Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Manchester United Liverpool show. The Man United podcast meets the analysis at Anfield podcast, brought to you by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note, aka Man of the People, aka the People's Prophet. Don't worry, people. Saint is in the building. He's not gone hiding. He's not running. Like Saint is here, so don't worry, he will be on very, very shortly. There's only one place to start, though, people. Of course, Liverpool smashed 5-2 by Real Madrid, smashed 5-2 by Real Madrid in the first leg of their Champions League game. So again, let me repeat, Saint is here, people, so don't worry about that. Saint is in the building. He is in the building. Just waiting for him to turn his camera on, but Saint is here in the building. But before we even get into anything in regards to the Liverpool Real Madrid result, let's bump up them likes because we're already at 15. I've seen you lot talking in the chat already. So yeah, let's bump up them likes. Share this across all the socials and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after the live, let's hit the like button on the video. Let's get up to 20 likes. Share this across the socials. Just under 30 of you lot in here. Let's get that over 40 people in here. And again, subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. We're only looking for 3 new subscribers. We're at 5,360. I would say keep all of your questions Liverpool and Manchester United related, but I'm pretty sure 99.9% of the questions are going to be about Liverpool. So get your questions in. And of course, if you super chat, we'll get straight to your question as well, people. We will get straight to your question as well, straight away, as soon as. So yeah, he's here, man of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Man, like Saint, who's in the building. Yes, Saint. He's saying, man.
Rock on. Yo, I'm blessed up, G. What's good? What, man? I thought I'd be hiding. I thought I'd be running. Oh, come on.
I know that. To your credit, I knew that. I was like, I know one thing about Saint. He gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? And that.
Come on, G.
I already knew this, man. You were gonna do something that the Liverpool midfield wasn't doing. You know
what
I'm saying?
Not about radar. Crazy.
I know you was gonna show up. We are gonna get into all of those things, people. We are gonna get into all of that. Let me run through because the comment section's been going nuts from even before the show and that. Let me see. Dennis, I see you. Big up Peter. Obviously, Dennis is a Liverpool fan as well, so you know he's gassed. Big up Paul. Big up Peter. I see that Molly H. Taz is in the building as well. Let me see. These men just really just been running jokes. Big up my guy Alam every time. Says if you're here, you know the stream is going to be special. Smash the like button so we can get as many people as possible in here. Mohammed, you're a bad guy, but I'm here for flawless laugh and jokes. I'm just here just to mediate and see what's going on. Big up Ravi as well.
Yeah. Saying that, bro. As soon as the 5th goal went in, Flawless turned into Birdman, bro. Flawless was doing that. Yeah. Saying that. You know, like that. I know my guy. I know this guy, bro. Go on.
Big up Ravi. Big up Cam as well. Says, I know Flawless already been laughing in the background. We gonna get into everything. So for those that I might have been under a rock, you know what I'm saying? Liverpool versus Real Madrid, first leg in the Champions League happened 5-2. It ended up to Real Madrid, people. I repeat, 5-2. Bear in mind, Liverpool went 2-0 up. So At home, yes, at Anfield, under the lights, in front of the cop. All this stuff, you know what I'm saying? 2-0 up, they were. One after a banging goal from Nunes and a great pass from Salah, and then a terrible mistake by Courtois, and Salah capitalized and scored and then made it 2-0. And then, I don't know, man, Real Madrid. Like I said, Ancelotti just raised the eyebrow like he the rock, and then that was all she wrote.
Man said, no Istanbul today. Let me show you what God, bro. Like, hey, brother. Like, you know when you're so relieved, like I have no emotions, no feelings. Man, I've been watching the show. We've been putting on the show now for near enough a month now.
Yeah, near enough a month now. Yeah.
All the regulars that been tuning in, they know. You don't know. I got the ones that used to call man pessimistic, used to call man, stop being this. The Ryans of the world. Ryan hollers at me now. Yeah, man, you're right, you know. Like, yeah, man, I'm breaking. I don't even have to do this to you, bro. Like, do you know the ones there? Like, you lot know anyway. So, man ain't gonna come out here on something. I told you, man, we are food, bro. Like, I've been saying this. Been saying this. This for me is better, so that it elevates like all the top reds that want to do up, all the man that will be skanking if and when we get top 4 this season,
Okay.
This one's for you. You know, like that.
Yeah,
Or the
yeah.
man
I get what you're
that
saying.
if we somehow like shambalaed our way through this tie,
Yeah.
would be sitting there thinking,
If you would have won 2-0.
oh,
If you
yeah,
actually would have won 2-0.
1-2-0, would have been like, yo, we're back off of a 2-game back to back, and now this, bro, we are back. For all them, man, that would have been doing that. This is for you. Not gonna lie, bro. Like, come on, man. We are food. You have to. Ultimately, we're food, yeah. I know the destination, kind of. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know the ends. And I know the ends is not great. You know them ones there. Don't really matter where. It's not great, bro. Like, I know that much in it. So really and truly, all you gotta do is just enjoy the ride until you get there, innit? You know, like that. So I was enjoying the ride. I'm not gonna be here and say that man weren't trying to dig out my salad top when we were too like, yo, enjoy. But ultimately, I know where we're headed, bro. I know it's not a good place, B. Like, I'm telling you that. How you're 2-0 up at home, and then get your absolute arse spanked like that is outrageous. It's awful. It's actually awful. I feel really sorry for man like Basajevic. I know he was like culpable. Not culpable. He started one of the goals. There was a lot of mistakes prior to.
There was a lot of mistakes.
Do you know what I mean? Ali was doing a madness, but he was doing a bit too much. But for a young boy in what was his first competitive Champions League game at home, I thought he was arguably one of the best players, to be very honest.
He was one of your better players. He was, 100%.
I'm telling you.
I can remember him being involved and actually having impact in the game, wanting the ball, asking for the
ball. Do
you know what I mean? Challenging stuff of that nature. Yeah, 100%.
And it's nice to hear a rival say that. Do you know what I mean? Because I was like, yo, I feel sorry for you because your development at the moment is getting hindered by this nonsense. Do you know what I mean? Around you. Although a game like that ultimately would do wonders for him. I feel like he will really learn from that, man.
Oh, absolutely.
The mistake he made, you know
that
what I mean?
Would definitely, definitely.
We had some. What was annoying as well was we had some moments that looked good. Like there were times when I was like, okay, like this is the
momentum was with you,
which I kind of know. I'd even said, oh, you know what? Like I missed this. What's it called? This Verge. Like, I mean, it wasn't really his fault as such. We'll get to the whose fault it was, but Batman going hold 5. What this South London dark skinned Spaniard, bro? How are you a black youth with a Spanish surname? Don't make no sense. I knew you was a fraud from day. I like this guy as well.
Who's the black youth with a Spanish name? Who?
Joey G, bruv, Joe Gomez.
Oh, you're talking about Gomez.
Joe Gomez, bro. You're culpable in pretty much every single goal, bruv. You had a hand in every single goal. What's going on, bruv? And you know what hurts me as well? Because I actually like the brother. Like, I like the youth. If you was to say, like, oh, how many like top 3 man in the squad you'd want to jam and, do you know what I mean, chill with, he'd be up there. He'd be up there. I like him. I'm like, you're a cool you know them one.
Yo, he was that
big man.
He wasn't
big man.
Every goal, yo.
Every goal, bruv. I stopped watching when I didn't see the loss. I literally stopped watching. I just said, "No, I'm gonna go."
All right. What's the scoreline when you stopped watching? Oh, you didn't see the 5th.
4-2. I didn't see the 5th.
You didn't see the 5th.
But by then he was off, no?
Yeah, he might have
Matip was on. Yeah, so every goal that he was on the pitch for, he had played a hand at. Are you dumb, bro? Even the Ali goal, yeah, it's not his fault per se, but that brother, the pass ain't bad. It is all Ali. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying, but
so listen, yes.
Do you see what I'm saying? I'm like, big man.
I don't put that one on him. I put that solely on. That's just me.
I don't put that on him, but he had a little hand in it though.
Oh, you're saying he's just there. You're saying he might not have committed the crime, but he's at the scene.
Yeah, but he's there. Like, you know, everyone's there. Like even Militao's goal. Like, man's just there looking surprised. I don't like when I see defenders surprised. That is a piss take. Like, raw, where did you come from? Are you mocking my life, bro? Don't take the piss, bro. Trent used to do that a lot last season. You remember when we was in the Champions League and what's my man? My man done the piggyback on his shoulders and he had no idea he was
yeah.
there.
It was Mitrovic.
Mitrovic.
Yeah, it was Mitrovic.
That wasn't.
Oh, that was this season. This is another time.
That was last season. That was against Fulham, bro. That happened a couple of times. Shut your fucking mouth. I said in the Champions League, you said Mitrovic. You prick. Shut up. Bro. Stop bringing up. Yes, if you want me to say it, I'll say it. It happened multiple times. Yeah, like some big double shit.
I was just trying to.
No, you're being an idiot. Because when was Mitrovic ever in the fucking Champions League? My man, Coquelin. Remember when Coquelin done the madness?
Oh my God.
Bro, I don't like when defenders don't know where man are. Defenders on the what? Swear that. Look at Joe Gomez's face with Militao.
You need to check it out, yo. Before you continue, big up my guy Talking Kit Double A. Says big up Flawless. The game tonight was a better comedy than watching Friday. My wife and kids and Birdie back live back to back. Big up Talking to Kit. You'll see Double A on the Unfiltered podcast with me. You'll see him on here again as well. Big up to Ron. Says big up the man and Flawless. Be easy. I'm always easy. Large up Roms. And Roms, if you want the link, let me know. Any other Liverpool content creators who I know are in the chat, if you might want the link, let me know and then I'll send that over to you. Big up Alhambra for the super chat as well. My G. He says, why weren't the Liverpool fans throwing dollar bills for the Ice Spice performance? This guy really super chat.
Say for the
yo, hey, Alhambra, big up for the super chat. Again, people, if you super chat, I'll get straight to it. I am starring the best comments and questions as well. But yeah, go on, carry on, fam. So you're talking about Joe.
Yeah, Gomez. Man. Like I said, bro, you can't be unawares, bro. You can't be raw. Swear down, man's there, and you're big man. Nah. He's a fraud, bruv. And I like him, bro. Like, I used to really ride for this year as well. Now I got man looking at him sideways. Like, brother, what are you even worth now? We had man like Villa coming in for you and that. We were turning that down. What are you even worth now? What are you worth?
Villa, yo. Shout Villa.
What? A young M and a pack of frazzles, bro. That's probably what you're worth, bro. You're like that. Some crispy M&Ms, bro. Blue packet. That's about it, bro. And a 500 grand. Take that. Take that. Like you're some P. Diddy ad-lib, rude boy. What happened to you, bro? This is what you've turned into. Flipping out is a calamity, rude boy. Like, this is just funny, bro. Like, I'm just looking at it like, and I said to you, Flawless, what did I say to you, bro? I said, these man are absolutely clapped. I swear to you, they will probably come round and not even probably sell the club. Did that not come out of my mouth?
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, you said there's a strong possibility. Like you don't trust these men, and there's no guarantee that they sell the club, and it could be like a percentage of the club.
And then they dropped that before this calamitous show because they knew what God. Bro, we're done out here, man. We're finished. Man are talking about let's get fourth and get Jude. You bums. Hey, you, like, seriously, you know, bruv. Ninth. Yeah? Ninth. Over half the season's gone now. You can't tell man that, ninth, yeah?
No, I think you might have eighth still. I'll double check, but I think it's eighth after that win.
All right, yeah, because it's 2 above Chelsea and their 10th.
Yeah, they're 10th. Yeah, you might have eighth. Yeah, I think so.
Whoa. Eighth, yeah? Out of every cup. Yeah, every cup.
Second
them man
champ.
There, them man. Second. Hey, I beg you, mute yourself. Flawless, mute yourself. I'm talking. I'm trying to have real conversations, bro.
Sorry, I was low handed free going carry on.
No, I'm not trying to have your fucking Migos ad libs out here. Like, just mute yourself, bro. Mama. Nah, you're taking the piss out here, bro. Like, listen, yeah, we're finished, bro. Like, I'm telling you, we're done at it. Like, man, like, I sound like Stormzy, bro. I can't even get the words out, rude boy. Like, I'm telling you, listen, man, that try and tell man that they're waiting for. We've got these idiots soon as well. That's the wickedest thing, bro. Yeah, you man are gonna line us up like Oh my God. You're gonna give man a skin fade. Like, I'm telling you, with the hedge trimmers. Like, it's gonna be a disaster class. Bro, we're finished, bro. Like, we're done out here. What do you want me to say, bro? Like, man that actually try and come. Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Them man they were trying to talk about. Oh, well. It's not the first time they've come back from, like, 3-0 down. There's Barcelona and all of that nonsense. Yeah, I said, brother, look at the state of our team right now. Yeah, look at the legs in our team, and you're talking. We're not in any type of condition to do anything. We're done at it, bro. Like, know that, innit? Man, that thing like there's a miracle. We're finished. So that's every competition. Yeah, and we're 8th. I just don't understand why there's not a big enough, like, there's no, like, I don't know, like, make it make sense to me, innit? How are man so okay with this? How are man so okay with this, bro? Like, I don't care who you are. Man, unless you're on Twitter calling, man. But other than that, if you're on Sky Sports, they're on some, I don't know, Liverpool just seems to be on a blip. This blip that seems to be taking a little while, but they'll be back. Like, what's going on, bro? No one wants to call, man. I'm watching this half time, bro. Owen, Gerard, both of these pussies staying there on some, brother. They're making Rio act like flawless because they're cheesing, bro. There was yeah, the intensity just isn't there, but well, when are you gonna start calling him? When, bro?
When are you gonna start saying it's not it, yo? They're not good enough.
Bro, I'll be damned if I had a Roy Keane, if I had a Scholes, bro. Like, grow some balls, bro. We're not people, bro. I listen to Talksport, bro. I'm hearing all these Simon Jordan, brother. Like, Danny, bro, you used to play for. Well, it's just, I know it's not the Liverpool we know, but soon, shut up, man. All of you are idiots, bro.
Alhambra, big up again for the super chat, my guys. So shout out the 2 arches in that game, Ancelotti's eyebrow and Ice Spice off the ball movement. So he's just on one. Yeah, so big up to Alhambra again for the super chat. Over 60 of you lot locked in. We're at 43 likes, which is good, man. Let's get up to 50 likes though. Let's get up to 50 likes. Like check 1212. Let's share this across all of the socials. I know you lot are active. So make sure you share this across all of the socials and subscribe.
You know when you've got a team when you're just moving it like this, bro. That's what they were doing to Henderson in the second half. It was so outrageous. I was shouting at my TV. I was like, "Stop it! It's not fair!" Like, it was just not like, what they were doing to him wasn't even. It wasn't nice, bro. Man was just running, bruv. Like, just there. They were just. Bro, there was one time, yeah. This is the moment when I turned it off. I went to Banazoo and I said, "No, allow it." Yeah, they had like a 20 pass. They had like a 20 pass movement. Yeah, just doing that mad things. Yeah, just passing. This was when they were just dragging Henderson, just dragging. Henderson tried to do the fake intensity thing, like, but it was just these dead end, and dead end. Like, it was just long, just dragging him, like, and then it must have broken, and then Trent gets it and smacks it out of play. I said, that's all we've got. Like, bro, I said, I'm out of it. Well, anyway,
just being direct, yeah.
When you're just remembering just patterns of play that just pissing you off. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, I hear you. Hey, large up everyone that's locked in. I see you lot. Large up to everyone who's saying big.
Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
I see you lot there. Let's bump it up. Let's get to 50 likes, you lot. You know what I'm saying? Likes is high. Then it says, that was joke, so we will get to that, what Jamie Carragher tweeted. That was funny. Peter says, give me 5 flawless, subscribe tonight, love the content on Saeed TV, and last night with Lewis. Southampton 6 points from Chelsea out of 18 this season. Very, very funny. Hey, big up, man. Blessed for crossing over. Large up my guy, Lewis. Big up, Saeed, as well. The Andy Tate video you posted, I've watched it so many times. Shout out the legend that is Andy Tate. Paul, this is true as well. I love how realistic and cutthroat Saint is killing inside, but bringing comedy gold, because he'd be spitting facts. But it's just the way that he says it is funny. But what he's saying, I can't even argue with, because he called all of this. You know what I'm saying? He stated all of this about this team being, even to the point where I thought, right, that's a bit harsh. But
yeah, you're being too much. You're doing too much. Like, bro, all you men that are new, go. Like I said, we've had this on for nearly like
my month. There's a playlist on the channel, people, so you'll see it. Yeah.
Go and
Absolutely.
see, bro. When before this, like, and I'm like, bro, and that's what I'm saying. And go to my channel. I'm not really out there as active now, but go to my channel. I called this from before. I called this when we were good. Like when we were good and we were chasing down the quad. I'm like, you know what, people, yeah, our attacking plays a bit. Yeah, it's a bit like I've been saying that. Like we try and do up. Like what did I say? Like the second I had this man dying, I called us Malcolm XMC. Bro, by any means necessary, bro. Like, there's no real patterns of play, bro. It's just try and get the ball into the net by any means, like, bro, brother.
Facts. Now you called it 100%. And speaking of that, Saint channel is in the title, people. So go subscribe. You can click the link in the title to Saint LFC, but you can catch him here every Tuesday. Obviously, the last show we did was Saturday because we didn't do it on Tuesday, and then because Chelsea got beat by Southampton, it was a crossover show. But yeah, we're back here. Like I say, like Sarcasm City, like Marvel people, we do hella crossovers and all that. Big up Disabled Team says, big up Flawless. Hey, big up to you, man. Good to see you here, my guy. Hamber with a super chat says, nah, but seriously, if FSG can't see how dead that midfield is after this game, then nothing will convince them. Bring a sporting director and spend. You pretty much in agreement with this, I'm guessing, Saint.
You think that man know how bad the midfield is? You think that man actually actively watching man's games and right? Why not? Them man don't. Well, like, come on, man. Like them man. Like, how can I put this? Yeah. Like when you're doing something, yeah, and you're getting success from it, it's cool. Yeah. But you've got to look at the long run, innit? And you've got to look at the tables in which you want to sit on. Do you understand? So, like, I'm not training, innit? Do you get it? But I'm just knocking out, man. Like, knocking out, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm just straight knockouts. I'm just straight knockouts. You can't chat to, man. Do you get it? Like, that's cool for the environment in which I'm operating in, be it backyards and, do you get me, school and that. Now I'm talking about man want to fight AJ. Big man, you got not to say you can't, but there's a lot's gonna have to change in order for that to happen. 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Can't skip the steps, man. You can't skip the steps.
Even if you bucked AJ one time, man slipped on a banana, you closed your eyes, you swung real hard, and you knocked him down, and back, man was knocked out cold. You said, "What?" Put the foot up on his chest, like, "Yo, this is mad." Please believe if you want that to happen again, things are going to have to change. You're gonna have to do something. You have to invest in yourself, innit? You have to do that. It's exactly us, B. Do you get it? Like we're things were cool. We're okay. Like, do you get it? Like FSG are on this numbers thing, which is calm. You can't do a numbers thing when you're sitting at the table of upper echelon man, like, do you know what I mean? The Pep Guardiolas, the Eric Ten Hag now that he's proving to be. Man United are looking like a force now. Like the Reals. You're looking at the tables in which people looked at Liverpool to be on, and I think that's what it is. When they placed us at that table, it's hard to then see us. It's
drop down from that table.
Man's in my 30s and this team done made me lose my hair. I can see us for what we are. But certain man can't. It's like, oh, you know, like that. They just like, but they were so. They'll beat you. No, bro, no, brother. In order for us to be at that table, we're at the table of men that are spending 320 mil in a season in a window, bro.
Yeah. Chelsea just did a Mazza. Yeah, that's true.
Mazza, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make any sense. We're at the table of maybe not a Man United who spend as frivolously as they have done, which is unfortunate because we liked it when you did because it was a madness. But they're definitely still a team where they're in the conversation for anything that's hot, anything that could actually, they're realistic conversation as well, not just throwing out a name and you're like, oh yeah, but the salary's gonna, like, you get it, like anyone that's real, they're there. We're not that, and you want us to compete with these man, and you think it doesn't make any sense, bro. Like it doesn't make big up Lewis each and every time.
Big up Lewis every time, and make sure you go sub his channel. Go on, fam.
Come on, man. Like it's just long, bruv. So like this is why like FSG, this is cool for them, bro. But they don't have any aspirations of like, oh my god, the midfield. In order for us to win the Champions League and for us to win the Premier League, we're really going to have to look at that midfield and really invest. And like, we can't still have Milner and Henderson. What are you dumb, bro? You think that man know that man's name? Like, are you dumb, bro? They don't care, bro. Like, that's the problem. Like,
yeah, you man were down 4-5-2 and brought on Milner. You know what I'm saying? And Matip. I think it was 4-2. I was like, wow.
Bro.
I was like, wow. But you say there isn't really much you can do like when you're down 4-2. Yeah, it was crazy the way it happened as well.
Bringing on you, man. You took off Bayetic for Harvey Elliott.
Yeah. Nah, that's right. Nah, you just spitting right now. Cam says Sarcasm City really is a therapy show for real. Yeah, man. This is for people either to talk about their highs and celebrate or talk about their lows. And it don't matter what team you support, everyone's done it. Saints doing it now. I've done it as a United fan. Cam's done it as an Arsenal fan. Lewis has done it here as a Chelsea fan. We've had City fan, all fans of all over. And people in the chat as well. Interesting, I see it. No Liverpool badges in the chat. I see it. I ain't seen one of you, man. I ain't seen one. You have not seen, man.
I'm here, bro. Man's here, bro. Are you dumb?
Where you man at? You know what I'm saying?
Where you man at? Because these man are the man that, bro.
Talking about, yo.
Fam.
I ain't seen you, man.
Ain't seen, man. Bro, we beat what we done. We beat
Newcastle and Everton. Yeah. Everton, Newcastle.
We're back. Hey, are you know I'm playing, Real? You better watch out, you know. You better watch out, man. Trust me, dog. That's them man. Hey, what? You can't touch, man. Are you dumb, bro? Hey, them man there now. 2-0. Them man. Oh my God.
Most, yo, I know people want some smoke. Yo, I need to go back and check certain people's tweets. I know people want some smoke.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I will hold it. Watch them try to remove them. Now,
people are deleting tweets, yo. People are deleting tweets. I know this, yo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Months because someone, I think, it was Kaz who posted it on his Twitter. And it's when he was doing a watch along. Shout out to Coppish as well. The whole Coppish gang. When you lot went 2-0 up, and he was like, yo, this is Anfield. This is Anfield. Got off half his seat.
Me and Mon's go back and forth, bro, because he's in my, bro, if you don't know, me and
group chat.
We're calm in a group chat, brother. I've been telling man, like, we go back and forth. Like, we are fucking washed, bro. Like, I'm telling you, what are we talking about? I'm like this as well. This ain't just like some.
Yeah, nah, this is Saint all the time. Yeah,
this is me, bro. Like, this is, bro, and it's like I'm just happy for the validation because you know what, like. You know what it's like? It's hostile, bro. Do you know them ones there? Like when you have an opinion and you can back it up and you're articulate enough to back it up. It's not like man just come out here and say, oh man, shit. Like, I was saying, do you know them ones
you'll
there?
State your opinion and then state as why. You'll give
a
valid
why.
reason.
Like, yo,
you'll be like, I think this because of this, and this. Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, listen, like, I don't care that we was chasing a quadruple, whatever the case is, yeah. We don't do major surgery. We're gonna be in big trouble. Man, I'm like, what are you talking about? You're 2 games off of the quad. Are you dumb? Like, come on. Like, it don't matter. Like, you know, like that. So now, and man are talking, and man are saying, no, Satan, you're wrong. That's not what I think. Man are, you are scum. You're just doing this because you got a YouTube
platform. That's all nonsense.
So where you at now? That's why I'm here. Where you at now? It's validation. I'm broken. Don't get twisted. Deep down, man, broken, bro. I don't want to be right about my team being shit.
Of course not. Of course you don't want to be. You're a little fun. Yeah.
It's just, bro.
Dennis, no idea. We haven't seen Marcel. He was in the chat because we did the watch along on the Twitch people. You can go watch back. He was in the chat up until when Militao scored. I haven't seen him since that Militao goal. You know what I'm saying? In that. So I don't know where he's at. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen Marcel since the Militao goal. And he wasn't on the watch along and he's not here either. Hopefully he'll be back probably tomorrow because we're doing Leipzig City. We got the Q&A. Or actually he'll probably be back for United Barca. We'll see him for that watch along. He'll be back though. He just, probably crying somewhere. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He can
any man that's crying right now, like crazy, bro. Like I listen, I hear it, but I just don't know, man. Like, how could you not? I don't know, man.
You said before we continue, and you lot again, like I say, get your United question, get your Liverpool questions in about the game. Any United questions, feel free as well. Where does Vinicius Junior rank amongst the best flawless? He does love playing against Paul, doesn't he? Oh, he's top quality, Vinicius Junior. Every time I watch him, I'm super impressed. And when we was having a conversation literally earlier on Man United, shout out to Ivorian, shout out to Temi, and we were talking about like world class. And I've spoken about being talented but also having impact. And that's one thing Vinicius Jr. did in that game. You can see for all his skill, for all his talent, he's having impacting in football matches at big times. They're away at Anfield 2-0 down. He scores, moment of magic gets them back in the game. Then all right, the second goal is the what's it called mistake, the Allison mistake, but he's involved. The third goal, he wins the free kick, goes past Trent, and then wins the free kick, and then it goes 3-2. And then you see Benzema do his thing. You see Modric. Like I say in it, there's so many players in the world who are talented. I'm saying, especially when we're talking elite. Yeah, Camavinga was very good as well. When we're talking elite clubs, like a Liverpool, like a Manchester United, like a Real Madrid, more often than not, the majority of the players who are going to be playing for these clubs are talented. What's your impact? What do you produce? And that's what I'm liking about Vinicius Jr. is every time I watch him, he's producing. It seems that way. He's a threat. He's dangerous. He's getting goals. He's getting assists. He's causing opposition defenses problems. He's being a massive help, and he's doing it consistently, it seems. Like, so yeah, and the goal he scored was a banger. Like, that first goal was a banger.
No backlift, bro. Like, it was mad, ridiculous. Bro.
And then he almost scored a goal from pretty much the same spot, but Alisson got a hand. Bear in mind, that's a quality
big save
goalkeeper in Alisson as well. You know what I'm saying? And he's managed to be in the first time, and then the second time was a big save. It really was. It really was. It says, Flawless, what's your prediction versus Barca? It better beat 3-0 United. I said 2-0. I didn't say 3-0. I said 2-0. I'm confident of that. I said 2-0. Let's see what else you lot are saying Barca, as well. Big up. Yeah. Look, this guy, this man's a joker. I said Barca, you know. No. You must think we'll show you how to deal with Spanish opposition and English soil, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We've dealt with Barca, bro. Don't worry about that. You can't chat to us about dealing with Barca. You know? We were the one that started their downfall. Now everyone's doing them.
Hey, props to you lot in it, man. That's congrats. How did tonight go though? El Padrino says big up Flawless say. Sarcasm say. Yo, saying that. What time? We should have started the show at 5-2, but we move. Yo, you lot continue to bump up the likes as well. There's just under 100 of you lot locked in. You lot really here to crash on Liverpool, innit?
Yeah, come, bruv. I'm here to crash on. I'm here to crash on them bomber holes as well. Like, let's crash on them together, bro. Like, so come, fire them at me, bro. Come on.
But yeah, let's get up. Like, we're over 100 people. Let's get up to 80 likes. Let's do that. Like check 1212. And there's over 100 of you lot in here. We're only looking for one new subscriber. Get us up to 5,306.
Hey, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. Man. Make sure you do that. We're only looking for one. So yeah, let's get to it. Anyway, the goals itself. So obviously you started off well. Quality goal. Quality.
You know what, Flawless, yeah? Let me, because I do bad on in that. But we did start well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we started, I said, okay, like, this is. Let me big up that Dutch giraffe as well. Man looked good. Was starting a lot of the counter pressing.
Wait, who's the Dutch giraffe, yo?
What, Gakpo? You didn't know?
Is that what you're calling him? Nah,
yeah. But he is looking lost sometimes. And bro, we lost him. He again later on he was lost. But early on he was looking active. We were on it. Salah was beating his man. Like, yo, we looked good. Bajacic was do you know what I mean? Was on it. Even Fabinho looked good. I messaged. I said, yo, this is the Virgil that I like to see. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and we looked decent, and I said, okay. Then obviously the first goal, really good movement again. Good. Salah picking the man out.
It was a quality pass. There's a quality pass and a quality finish for
it. Was the one and only quality pass from Salah though. Like, a lot of dead assists after that. Like, one thing that man has you can definitely see in his game this season more so than any. Even though I'm a Liverpool fan, I say it's definitely been there. Is his assists or him trying to get those assists. But some of them are just so meaty. You know them, like, the outside of the boot. Like, mother, come on, man. Like, that was nice though. That was real pinpoint. You know them ones there. Like, you're just trying to put it in an area. You don't really hitting the hook passes. A lot of them after that. But that was really good. Well taken goal. Second goal, obviously, again,
Courtois, what are you doing?
Yes, but again, for Salah to even be in that position, again, I have to give him credit. Do you know what I mean? Like the anticipation. If that was Mane, we'd all be like, do you know what I mean? Waxing lyrical. So to do that, I give him credit. Yeah, ultimately a really bad mistake from Courtois. Boom, we're 2-0 up. These type of positions at home, as European nights, it used to be a formality, rude boy. I'd probably start going on my phone, not really watching the game. Like, I miss those days, you know. I really didn't take advantage of those days long enough. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, fam, it was just. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it was very Spursy. Not gonna lie, it was very Spursy.
It was Spurs, yes.
It was very Spursy.
Yeah, it was.
Ali, it's mad because if I was doing a review, it would be hard. I'd be hard to know what I would rate Ali, because yes, ultimately that mistake was really bad, and also when it was kind of killed us,
and the scoreline as well at that point, because you're two up at that point.
Yeah, it does that just before. It's a bad mistake, which is compounded by a lot of other bad facts. You see what I'm saying? But let's not act like we could have possibly have been in that or worse position without some of his.
The save from Vinicius Jr. was cold. I believe that was 2. Yeah, it was 2-1 as well. That was
2-1.
And let's not forget, Liverpool did. You had it was the melee, and it was, I think, was it Henderson and Salah? I think Henderson had cut it back, and it was cleared off the line when it looked like either Salah or Nunez.
Yes.
There was a point in the game where I'm like, Madrid just need to stay in the game. That's what I was saying, because the momentum was with you lot. But that mistake from Alisson is the momentum shifter.
It is the momentum shifter. Not gonna lie, like, and then they score just before then they score. Then it's like, oh, like, that's a killer. Do you know them ones there? Like, second half was just shocking, in it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was just really bad, bro.
Yeah,
like,
second half. Again, they scored, like the second goal being just before halftime. The fact that they've come out just after halftime and scored, the momentum then has gone straight, because 2-2.
Boom, 2-2.
30 minutes to go.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Especially because it was billed and it was looking that way as like, yo, the revenge, like, they're gonna have it, they're coming to our ground, we're gonna do them up. Do you know them ones there? Like, this was the one, the crowd was rocking. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. To be 2-0 up in the position you're in, I think at 2-2, because even I said, and it's difficult. It's different me saying it because I'm just pessimistic saying it. It's just me in it. Like, do you know them ones there? But I could feel it, bro. And I reckon a lot of man were like, swear down. So I think the third one was.
And it's the way you conceded the third goal as well, because Vinicius has gone by Trent. Gomez has come over, made the foul. You can see
no need for that foul, big man,
yeah,
bro. There was no need.
Yeah, there was no need for the foul.
Do you see when I say he had a hand in every?
Yeah, like, he did have a hand in the third.
Was he? Did he? Was it like, it wasn't great marking, but did he actually put no? But why are you making the bomb
foul? You don't need to. At that point, you can just stand him up. You can just stand him up, and you probably block any cross because of how close you was to him.
He ain't going nowhere. Where's he going, bro?
Yeah,
but look at the opportunity now that you've given it, brother.
Yeah, and then you give it to someone like Modric, Paul from the set piece as well, and you can see that like that goal was deflating. Like, I didn't have the sound on because I'm on the watch along, but I guarantee you that third goal deflated the crowd as much as the second goal from Alisson. It's like, geez, 2-2. We're trying to like be up for this game, 3-2. The ascendancy is now with them. The momentum's now with them. Confidence is now with them. Because at this point, Real Madrid haven't even played that one and they're up a goal. Bear in mind, they've been down 2-0. And now they're up 3-2.
And then the fourth, as well, yeah. The thing is, what I've said, yeah, is like, people, you need to listen to me, innit? I've been calling this from, mate, I don't know, honestly, like, it's getting boring. People in my group chat, bro, our patterns of play is shocking. You know the goal, the Newcastle goal, Gakpo goal. I was like,
Yeah.
what? That was a nice goal. That was like,
Very
that
nice
was,
goal. It was.
do you get
Very
me?
nice goal. It was.
We do not have enough goals like that. We don't have enough patterns of play. Forget the goals, bro. We don't have enough times where we show that 4 or 5 times in the game and maybe just miss at the end. We just don't, bro. It's just, bro, I've been saying this, Flawless. This is, I'm telling you, bro. We do not. Even when, bro, like I said to you the other day, we won 2-0, and Alisson was the man of the match, bro. Like, what's going on? First goal, good pass. Second goal is really a mistake. Yeah. So when they went 3-2, certain men are like, yo, we might still do it. I already know we ain't gonna do it because we don't create enough like bun XG and all that bullshit. Going forward, we don't create enough. It's bullshit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's long, like. So I'm already like, oh, this is loose. We are done out because I don't see us banging 2 goals like from open play or whatever. Like, come on, bro. We don't do that, bro. We are, brother. The last time we did that was against Rangers or something. Like, I'm telling you, we are finished in terms of like. That's why I corn Pep Linders all the time. What are you doing on the training pitch? Because bro, we are not moving the ball or moving ourselves past the ball. Move. Get the ball, move, give man an option. No, it's just bare static. That's why it's just bare crosses. Because when you look up, no one's moved. Like, let me just try to hit that man over there. Dead, bruv. It's dead, bruv. I was happy to have Van Dijk there. And then I was like, you know what? Bun this. This is another cross merchant, another 60-yarder to Salah. Just miss out the whole midfield because it's done out. Just to get to Salah, who don't beat a man. What the fuck, bro? Our patterns of play are dead, bruv. Like,
you've been saying this though. You have been saying this about your patterns of play and lack of creating chances, and how you approach attacking.
Yeah. Bruv, it's shit. But man, don't look at that, and we'll win a game. But they won't look at the goals or how we actually like. Do you know? We'll just win a game and say, yeah, we're back. Like, we're fucking back, bro. Like, we're done out here, bro. Like, brother. Come on, man. Like, how can Gakpo look so good in 30 minutes and then look so shit afterwards? What are we doing in training, bro?
Yeah, because he did look good against Newcastle. Because I did a watch along for that game. He looked good. And then even today at points, he looked
that's
decent.
What I'm saying at the beginning of this. He looked good, bro. Like, he looked real good, bro. Yeah. Then what? Like, dead, bro. Like, dead. Sorry.
Yeah, and like, so then I'm trying to think. So then you're 3-2 down. Then the 4th goal was... Which one was the 4th goal? Trying to remember. The 1-2. It was the deflection of Gomez. It was, and that's just Benzema. Even though it's a deflection of.
I'm saying, bro, a hand in every goal, bro. Brother. When I said it earlier, you're like, oh, that sounds crazy. Relax,
yeah, he did. I didn't realize until we've gone through each goal that man had a hand in each goal. He did. He had a hand in each. Oh my God, he did, yo! But he had the 4th goal, which is even though it took a deflection.
And then they sat him down because he would have had a hand in the 5th as well, bro. Like, it's a joke thing. How are you a black youth from South London and you got bro, Gomez, bro? What's going on, bro? Is your dad some Spanish wrestler or something? What's going on? What's going on, bro? Come on, man. You ain't got a piece of Aurelio in you. You ain't got a piece of... Oh, bro, man. Yo.
So, yeah, as I was saying, the 4th goal was the Benzema goal, which did take a deflection off of Gomez. And that's just Benzema being Benzema. Not so much the shot, but the 1-2s. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just typical skill. That's why he's one of my favorite players to watch. And I was saying it before the game. Go check the watching on people. I was like, oh, Benz is fit. I'm invested. Because he's one of them players who can turn a game on its head. And his impact is just ridiculous. And that's what it is. And anytime he got the ball around the box, I'm expecting him to do something great. And then at 4-2, yeah, the game's over. And then it's just a question of Liverpool. Like, let's just try and stay in the actual tie. Forget
That's
the
why.
game.
But what
Let's
I'm
not give them a
saying,
fifth.
at 4-2,
Confirm.
the game's over. I get you. But what I'm saying is, I'm a Liverpool fan. I knew at 3-2 the game's done. We ain't got the. You see what I'm saying? Like, we ain't like not unless. Do you know what I mean? Casillas does a next mad thing. No, bro, we're done. We're done at it. Done at it. Like, we don't. Yeah, it's long.
I hear that. And then the fifth goal was one of the better ones. Fabinho loses out, loose touch. Modric burst past him, burst past somebody else. Modric again, who was quality as well. He's just another player.
Modric, he's like 45 years old.
Yeah, he's just aging backwards.
Bursting past.
He burst.
What's going? Listen to the verbiage that man is using. This guy is. I swear down, this guy's taking cod liver oil. He's taking a whole pack of vitamins and he's bursting past my midfield. You're taking the piss, bro. Like, come on. Man never said a young Rodrigo or, you know what I mean?
Camavinga, you know what I'm saying?
Or man said, oh, brother, I'm so glad that man.
Yo, Modric, but like I watched it, yeah. And I was like, yo, shit, like I had to double check. I was like, is that Modric just bursting through the midfield?
Bursting, bro. Do you know what this reminds me of, yeah? And like, I don't even mean this as like, oh, big up my guy Peter, yeah. I don't even mean this.
Peter every time, man. Big up Jez as well. Go on.
I don't even mean this in no disrespect because you don't know like my affiliations to Arsenal. I love you, man, but we are the new Arsenal. Like, you know, when Arsenal used to be that team, and all my Arsenal dons would know what I mean when I say this, because my Arsenal dons used to tell me this, and I used to crack up, and it used to always happen. Yeah. They'll be like, yo, let your striker be in a bad vein of form, he'll bang against us. Let you not have 1 in 8, you'll win against us, innit? Like, do you know that, brother, I guarantee you, bro, that used to be them, it's now us, bro. I'm telling you, like,
you're that.
We're that,
Arsenal.
Bro.
Yeah,
we're Arsenal, bro. Like, we're coming and do the madness, bro. Like, we'll have it, bro. At home, you know. At home, 2-0. At home, you know.
That's the crazy part.
These type of you shouldn't be getting moved to 5-2, really, yeah. No. But if you are getting moved to 5-2, it should definitely be happening away. Like, you know,
it's definitely away from home. Yes,
just 100%. A bad away. Like,
yeah. 100%. Like, it definitely should be away from home. You should never, at any point, if you're a top side and you're in the elite competition, Champions League, and your aim is league titles, Champions Leagues, whatever, and be losing 5-2 at home. Never. And then
compounded by them being 2-0 up.
Yeah, that makes it worse, yo.
Are you crazy?
Are you
crazy, bro? Yeah. You're thinking we were 5-0, we were getting packed, and we got 2, like, you know, that one thing they started dropping the, you know, like that, like the concentration and that, and started doing olays, and we got a young 2 consolation goals. And no, bro, we were 2-0 up in a big, like, brother, mad thing. You'd see people like Casemiro, Modric, Fernandinho, they make me look at these man like Fabinho. Like, how could you be aging so bad? Like,
he has really aged. It's like he aged overnight, like 5-6 years.
Modric is bursting past you. What's going on, bro?
Man, yo, like he wasn't there, yo. He did brush by that side. Bro. I was like, right, is that Modric? I was like, right. I was hella hyped. I was like, let's go, Modric. That burst the pace.
Cruz shouldn't even have been there. Cruz said, yo, hey, boss man, I beg you, let me get some of them. I beg you, bro. Please, bro. These men are food. These men are food. What, you think I'm joking? Brother, I bought my boots. But I said, what's going on? I swear you weren't even supposed. Bro, we're done at it, bro.
Oh, Jesus. Large up, yo. There's over 100 of you lot locked in. That's big. We're at 78 likes. Let's get up to 90 likes. Let's do so. Let's get up to 90 likes. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for 12 more people. And we've gone past the subscriber mark. We're now at 5,361. 4 more subscribers. That's what we're looking for. 4 more subs. Continue to get your questions in. I will pick out the best ones. Of course, if you super chat, I'll get to it straight away. But 4 more subscribers, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Check out the upcoming live streams section as well. And yeah, we're 10 short now of 90 likes. We're at 80. Let's get up to 90 likes. Like I said, big up to Peter in the cut. Big up Jez as well. Let's see. Here we go. A question to Saint: do you see Madrid winning the Champions League? Now we have beat you lot. Do you see it as top 4 or a bust for you as well? Yes or no? So 2 questions in one from Dennis.
The reason I said that Arsenal quote before, yeah, is because like last season, yeah, they did a couple madnesses, City and Chelsea and that. But really and truly, with our pedigree, with where we were, with the form in that, and you man weren't even great, bro. You're in a rebuild. That's the thing. We allowed you to win a Champions League in a rebuild because why? We're the team to do so. This season, you ain't even in the form this season in your domestic league for you to be doing that away from home to any top team other than the new Arsenal. Like, do you know what I mean? Other than us, like, so it's like I don't want. We are finished, bro. We're dusted. So I don't want you lot to be elevated by this. Like, you're not, like I said, beating a 5-2 Liverpool sounds better than it is if we were
because of how because how the level that Liverpool are at, and we know that's not very high.
Exactly. That's what it is. We're just name. Do you see what I'm saying? So
it's name only.
It's name only. Really and truly. We're hollow. But who else really do I see in there that could do a madness? Really like a Bayern. But
I look at Bayern, maybe a Napoli, a City. They're the 3. Napoli are in great form. City.
I want to see what Napoli do.
In Bayern.
I want to see what Napoli do.
They won tonight 2-0.
Oh, they won tonight. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
2-0 away at
I was gonna say I wanted to see what the game's saying, so I'll have to watch the highlights and see what it's saying. So yeah, man, like yeah. But you know what? Out of what's there, I'd say it'd be more of a travesty if City didn't win it this year. Like, brother, this come on, like come on. Do you know them ones there? Like, this is your year. But I wouldn't be surprised if you did it. Do you know them ones there? Because it's you lot in it.
Yeah.
You lot see it as top 4 or bust, yes or no? I already think we're bust, bro. We're bust. What's top 4 doing? What does top 4 do? Top 4, what? These men are. I'm not of the mind frame that getting top 4 allows or is then going to enable us to have a 300 mil transfer key summer, and anything short, really, I want to hear it because that's what our team needs. Do you know that one's there? It ain't happening. It ain't happening with or without top 4. So, like, drastic change needs to happen in our club, and our fan base is hypnotized. But really and truly, I don't really blame. I do blame them because, bro, you're the one it's your yard, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? You're at home. You should see what's going on. Like, regardless of what the perception is of otherwise. But the perception of everyone, because Jurgen's such a great and we've been such a dominant team. Like I said, I just look at the media and like, there's no one calling man out. No one will call it.
No one's pointing the finger and saying,
no one, bro. Yeah, who's account? What's going? This is outrageous. Like, what's going on here? Everyone's, they just lost. It's a shame, But we'll see them, bounce back soon. And all of this nonsense. So I don't really know. Like, get top 4. I don't really care. Don't get top 4. Don't really care. Like,
you're saying it don't change anything. It don't change anything long term, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
like, the issues is still there. Whether you finish 4th or 5th,
bro, it don't change nothing short term. That's the wickedest thing. It don't change. What does it take to change? Our team, our club is drastically rotten. For us to get a mad transfer key is changing it short term. There's still drastic changes that need to happen in our club. Do you get it? Like, that would only just pave over the cracks, but it would be happy enough for us to be like, yo, we can get a new team quickly, and you get it. But at the same time, we've got no doctor, we've got no football director of football. Well, the whole structure's mad. Do you get it?
Everything's messed up. Yeah.
Everything's messed up. We ain't even getting that. So what in the short term's happening? Nothing, bro. We get top 4 just to say we got top 4, and we're the new Arsenal. Arsenal were in the top 4 for what?
Top 4 for years. It was just top
4.
For
what, bro? Just to say, yo, we made it. We're in top 4. Yeah. Bless. We're gonna be every year. Like, it's gonna like now. It's dumb again because of what we've done before. People be like, "Ooh, they could slightly win it." Watch next year. Then we're just gonna get diluted to the point. We're just in top 4 for what, bruv? What changes? Don't get no what? Sorry, my bad. I forgot. My bad. we get Jude Bellingham. That's what changed. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
he saves
Jude.
the whole club, and then boom, dun, 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 and then fuck out of here.
It is. Nah, I hear exactly what you're saying there. And Saint, I know you've probably been asked this before, but Cam says, Saint, would you say you're missing Mane?
Our demise is not due to us not having money. Would we be doing slightly better? Yes, because Mane was a decent player and was, do you know what I mean? Would have, but all these men that are like, see, now you don't have money. Nah, bro. We like, and would we be doing better? Yes. Would we be challenging for this title? No, we wouldn't. Even with Mane, so we still would be not a lot short of where I want us to be. So do you get it? Mane is old, bro. Like, what's Mane doing in Germany? He ain't tearing up trees, bro. He's injured. Do you get it? In a league that's not as come on, man. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, not having money wouldn't help us, but
he's not a big difference maker in terms of where you're at.
He's
You know
not.
What I'm saying?
He's really not. He's not.
And big up Malik, who says big up from Jamaica. Large up, everyone
come on.
Big up, man.
Big up.
People from the Caribbean. Big up Peter, who's on loan to Napoli, says Napoli won 2-0. Real Madrid, we will be linking you by force or by fire. Man's a joke, man, you know. But yeah, Napoli, obviously, on the watch along, Peter and Surfer and a couple others were watching the Napoli game, and they was impressed. And I seen the second Napoli goal, and it was a banger as well. The Claradonna with the touch and the turn.
Oh, I can't wait for these in the highlights, boy. Yeah.
The second goal was banging. The assist was cold. Jez says Liverpool fans need to stop talking about Jude Bellingham every day like he's Jesus Christ himself. There are bigger issues than getting Jude Bellingham, and everyone will forget it if he signs. Yeah, and Jez, he said, Saint's been saying that, just like literally what you stated here in regards to Jude Bellingham, like people forget, and yeah, shiny new toy, but you still have issues. You still need more midfielders. Defense is still an issue as well. The structure, etc.
Jude is Mane 2.0. He will be
Makes
doing
you better.
Yeah, but ultimately, does he? No. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like sit and say, does Jude not make up? Yes, he does. But like you just said, everything you just said, bro. So much more to like. Do you know what I mean?
Much more than that. I wouldn't even get to it, actually. Yeah, the fifth goal as well, because we were talking about Modric, you know, bursting through the midfield and that. And then he's laid it off to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. is laid it off to Benzema. And then Benzema just doing Benzema's things, because when he's getting on his right foot, I thought he's gonna shoot. Man's composed. Sat down, Allison went past him. And then it was like 2 or 3 men on the line. I think it was Gomez, Matip. Not Gomez, it was Van Dijk, Matip, and somebody else. And then he scored. Now Matip wasn't there. I mean, Gomez wasn't there. I think.
Yeah, I know, but it's just a slip of the tongue, because you know he would if man was there, he would have been on the line doing up stupidness.
And then Benzema's made it 5 and pretty much killed the game even further and killed the tie as well, and doing Benzema things. And literally Real Madrid just showing their class. Like I say, Benzema, Vinicius Jr., Modric, Camavinga, showing their absolute class. And pretty much that's what it is. We all know the second leg is now pretty redundant, because that's in 2 weeks, right? It's not next week, it's the week after.
Nah, it's the week after.
It's the week after. So yeah, that's pretty much done. You play Palace away though. Palace away on Saturday.
Yep.
Response? What are you saying?
I see a draw.
Okay, because Palace ain't in the greatest of form.
That's what I was. That's why. That's what was I was thinking now. So it's like they're not really in the greatest of form. Although I think they got something in the last game, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I could see a draw. They definitely scoring. And yeah, I'd say a draw, man. Definitely, I'd say draw. I don't think we're winning. Nah.
Do you think, because I've not seen much of it in terms of a defeat this heavy, people not really talking about Klopp, like really blaming Klopp and want Klopp out? Like, I've not seen that. Has that surprised you, the response that's not been right or wrong? I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's not been the conversation.
Yeah, bro. It's just made, you know, like when like the COVID thing happened, yeah? I don't even know if we can say that still now. Like the vid thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when that thing happened, and I looked around society, and I was like, "Raw, we are sheeps." You know, like it just made me have a look around. Like the government could tell us anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yo, start jumping on one leg and you definitely see half of your street doing it. Like, you know, them ones there.
Well,
this has made me look at my fan base in very much the same light. Like, look inward and look around. Like, bro, what's going on here? Like, where are our standards? Like, I'm not sitting here. I'm personally. I'm not like, yo, Klopp out. I wouldn't be opposed to it. You know, them ones there. Like, I have a theory which I've said to you. Do you know what I mean? I think that getting rid of Klopp, and getting Poch in. Do you know what I mean? But ultimately, these are short-term things because, like I said, our club is where you work. Do you know what I mean? Where you're like, what's the point of getting a player when you still got Ed Woodward upstairs? Do you know what I mean? And it's that's why I'm not like sitting here like club out kind of thing, because our club is not great, and he's the one that's. I just feel like, yeah, he's not getting the best out of the resources, and because of where our club is, he now has more of a say in recruitment, and he's just not that guy like that, and you know, stuff like that. But the way that it's so quiet, and there's no one really like saying like not even like just little murmurings. Do you know what I mean? But I'm like, bro, if this was a Chelsea, we're supposed to be a bigger institution than Chelsea. Do you think this could run at Chelsea?
No, absolutely not. That being said, now we're there with the new ownership. That's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, but this is a whole different.
Because if Abramovich was there,
this is ego. This is ego, and like I got rid of a guy that, do you know what I mean? I never brought in. I'm getting rid of him, and now I brought this guy in. I'm gonna make this guy big up. Big up
to Monty, who says, "Big up, man. I'm hurt." Yo, Saint, man. I mean, not Saint. Monty, you'll be alright. You tough, right? You know what I'm saying? You okay? If you want to link, fam, I'll send it over to you. You good? Yeah, go on, fam.
We get this every week. Trust me, you know that. Like, you should know by now. But no, it's like, it's one of them ones where it's like, I'm like, yo, like, that's the only reason with Chelsea. He brought this guy in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if this was Potter there before man got in, it wouldn't matter what Potter was doing. He was going. Do you know them ones there? Tuchel was going, like he reminded man of the old regime, and I'm getting my new guy. So let's put this circumstance to the side because it's an anomaly. Any other regime, any other time,
any other serious regime is not having it. I get your point.
This ain't running, bruv.
Yeah.
Do you know them ones there? Where did Moyes take you lot? And he was gone. Your Messiah said, "Hey, this is the guy." He put the sword in his hand like Camelot, bro. And you, man, where was he? You, man, weren't this bad. He said, nah, get out of here, man. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Like, what are we saying? But Liverpool, nah, man, because this guy brought us one Premier League. Like, if this guy had brought us another Champions League, if this guy had brought us last season Champions League, I would have probably the silence that I'm seeing around my fan base. Yeah. But he didn't. So I'm like, yo, like, I don't understand. Like, what's going on? Bro, at least have some questions. Man's melting down. Man's saying that I'm not answering your questions unless you answer. Bro, like, I don't know, man. I just
continue to bump up the likes. Jermaine, big up for the super chat. Just says big up, flawless, loving the show, bro. We're here, you know what I'm saying, every Tuesday with this show in particular, crossover show, Manchester United Liverpool show. And you did ask as well, because Jermaine, you're new. Saint has broke it down many a time, so I ask him to break it down again. Just ask questions, that's fine, because he wants to know how tactically, how can you see Liverpool fixing this? Because that's the question he asked. Yeah. How can
there's
you
only one
tactically?
Tactically, Jermaine, is that what you're asking me? Tactically,
yeah. That's what he said here. Yeah, he said because he's new here, so he said he wants to know about tactics and how we solve problems, because he's saying you just criticize, but it's like you're new here, so you wouldn't have heard Saint mention this. So, the floor is yours, fam.
Sack Pep Linders. That's how you change things tactically, bro. like I don't. That's the quick answer, bro. You sack Pep Linders, because tactically we're inept, and we have been for quite some time. And so how do you change that? Do you know them ones there? Like, why is that the case? Why is that been allowed to be the case for so long? Where this guy's doing up like Williams Wordsworths and that. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like I agree with you tactically, and I've been screaming this. This is what I'm saying. It is like, we have not been great, but we don't like we don't get it. We don't get any better. Like, what's going on the, like, what are you man practicing? Like, seriously, what's going on? What is going on in the tactics room? Like, I've said this before. You man are doing up Candy Crush. Man are doing up Sudoku, because like, seriously, bro, because it's that's why I'm like, bro, like, anyone could have seen, the fourth goal. Is it the fourth goal? Bro, the high line killing us, bro. Like,
fourth goal.
Killing us, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, and
no, wait, it was the fifth goal. You're talking about Benzema.
It's the fifth goal. The fifth Benzema goal. Sorry,
the fifth. He scored twice, but the fifth one, where he sat down,
bro.
Yeah, the high line,
We don't have the mobility that we did. We don't have the legs. We're mentally tired. So it's insane for us to be pushing up as much as we are. We can't press like we used to. So now, like I've said this before, now we're just sitting ducks because we're sat high without the intensity, without being able to get the ball, and then people can counter us really easy. Sometimes we're sat so high that we're in their half. So they don't even have to worry about being offside. They just need to worry about being the other side of the fucking line. We are just set up nicely, bro. You know them ones there, and it doesn't change. That's how we come out every single. We'll play Bajcetic, we'll play Henderson, we'll play, and we just come out and we are the same. So that's why I'm like, that's why I'm going into a little bit more. I didn't want to just come off like conceited and be like, oh, dickhead thing, like, sat Pep. But generally speaking, if you tell me how we shouldn't be doing this, it's what we're doing, and it needs to change, and it doesn't. So, do you get it? Like, can't sit here and bring you. Well, what we need to do is put, Henderson. Why? It's not gonna.
They don't do anything, because he says tactically, but clearly the 6 positions are an issue, right? Saying, but I think it's more than just the 6.
It's more than the 6, bro. Like, we bought, bro. Do you remember some guy, some youth man, like little coolie youth that we bought from Fulham, like
Carvalho,
that youth. Do you know, like reminiscence of? I know there's gonna be bare man like, oh yeah, like
people have asked about him in the chat, like, why does he not get game time? People have asked. We've got man
like we should be adopting a 10. Do you know what I mean? That's an issue. We've got man that we're playing Oxlade on the left. We play Ox in 2023. We play Ox on the left, Mad team. We play Carvalho on the left. We play the left wing is clearly an option, is clearly an issue. Do you know them ones there? Like,
like Nunes out there, because he seems like, even today, obviously he got his goal from that position. He played well the couple games before that, but you don't like that overall, because it seems his gap on the 9.
I like Diaz.
Oh yeah, you got Diaz there. Let's not forget Diaz has been injured, and Jota has been injured as well. Let's not forget that. Bro. Any man can tell man how many times man controlled the ball in this game, bro. His illness, injuries left with his touch, but I'm telling you, bruv, Jota didn't control one ball, bro. I swear down. I said, oh, mate. There's a lot of, the 6 is an issue. I hear where he's coming from. The 6 is an issue because Fab clearly, like I said, is not at it. Like, consistently, it's mad. Yeah. And you can't play. It's not fair to play the Sarcasm there now, especially in key games. And then but then the right hand side's an issue, bro. You can't keep playing Salah. Like, we're gonna have to have a conversation, bro. Salah don't beat his man, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? It gets very stale on the right hand side. Like, so that's an issue. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we need to incorporate a 10 because we need to. I personally would rather have, the reason why it don't work with Nunes as a 9, is because he's a madman, and he's doing too much. Do you know what I mean? But if you had a 10, if you had someone like Odegaard,
just feeding, man. Do you know what I mean? Pause.
Yeah.
Just, do you know what I'm saying? Just do this. Do you see what I'm saying? Press, do your mad thing for the counter press, but when we're in possession, stay on here and just have man just slot in, man. You couldn't turn Carvalho into that or whatever, or do you see what I'm saying? Or Bobby seemed like he was doing really well at that. We've got man to, he don't even do that. It's just some dead 4-3-3 all the time. Like tactically, we'll be here all day, bro. Get rid of Pep Linders.
Faz. I'm saying and that, yeah, because Jermaine is saying they lack a speed. Like they lack a lot. Like their midfield options aren't good enough. We all know this. Their midfield is a major issue. Defensively, they've not been at it. In terms of Van Dijk's not what he once was. Gomez, you know what I'm saying, is not it. Matip's been poor. Can I tell you who I do rate but seems injury prone? Because I'm guessing he was injured and that's why he didn't play today, right?
Yeah, he's injured.
So like you're looking at it, so 3 of their 4 centre backs are not at it. So that's 3 from 4. Fullbacks, yeah, Trent and Robertson, all well and good, but all their midfield options, minus you're looking at Bajetic is the only one who you go, yeah, he's decent. He's a kid. I'm saying Fabinho's form's falling off a cliff. Henderson's not good enough. Ox isn't good enough. Kate is injury prone and not good enough. Who else are you really playing in there? I'm saying, and then you've got Salah. Okay, Salah, and will get you goals and assists. Nunez is adjusting to the league. Gakpo's adjusting to the league. Jota's, yeah, good, but at best should be a squad player. Who else you got? Diaz looks bright, you know what I'm saying? But there's
way he's just cutting through my squad with a hot knife through butter.
If we're talking seriously about it, like legit
serious, you know, like
that's what if we're talking serious. If you're laughing, like that's it. Like when you look at their team's not good, and the reason why I can do that because I've done it for my own club for the past few years, so I know what it's like when you look at the team and go, it's not that good. And let's strip back. Let's take Liverpool FC away from it in name and put that squad and put them in. Let's say that's Palace. How many of them players, no disrespect to Palace, who I think are 12th, 13th, look at a place at Palace? You know what I'm saying there's very few. Yeah, Salah would. Of course, your Trent Robertson was Van Dijk. If Gomez was at Palace, would we bat an eyelid? Would we be like, right, he's levels above? Matip, this current Fabinho, Keita, Ox, none of these players. Jota was at Wolves and was a star guy for Wolves. He should be a squad player at best for Liverpool. And when I say that, because of what they're aiming for. But Jota is. Diaz has been good, but he's injured. Nunez has just got here. Gakpo's really just got here. You can't really look at it.
Do you know how bad it is, yeah? Well, shout out Monts, yeah? And next man, yeah? We're in such a bad place that you know when like anything new is better? Do you know them ones there? Because it's just so bad that let me just get something new. That man that didn't rate Jota at all, just because he wasn't there, were like, I can't wait till he comes back. I can't believe how much I've missed Jota. Do you know them ones there? Like, and I knew deep down, I'm like, really, you don't really rate him like that. It's just a case of like,
if he's better, and that's where the issue then lies. Like, I've been there as a United fan where it's, we need such and such back, not because he's great, but he's better than what he.
Can't wait till Martial comes back, like because we just get it because it's just a sign, like you know.
We have no striker before. People like Weghorst is a prime example of that. Has Weghorst surprised me with his level, his performances? Yes. But when people are like, "Why are you gassed about Weghorst coming in?" Because we have no striker. Weghorst is better than Anthony Elanga. Without watching the brother, I know I've seen him once. Weghorst. I know 110% he's better than Anthony Elanga. So when people are like, why are you glad you're getting him in on a loan, played for Burnley, all this, you're supposed to be big, bad Manchester United. Yes, we're big, bad Manchester United in name only, people. In name, not in quality on the pitch in terms of centre forwards. Our current centre forward options right now is Weghorst. Behind him is Elanga. If you want to put Rashford as a 9, cool, but we all know Rashford currently isn't a 9 like that. Yes, he'll play there and he'll do a job there and he's in the form of his life, but we all know he's a left winger. We all know this is. So you're taking your most informed player and shifting in position. But because of the magic Ten Hag's doing, it's working. But that shouldn't be it. So that's what he's looking at. Weghorst would never be top on my list and be like, yeah, go get Weghorst. But at that point, I'm like, good signing. Yes, that's what's needed. Big up Ram as well. He says 70% of the team ain't good. Ram knows if he wants to join, he's more than welcome. Ram, if you want me to send you the link, let me know. And I'll send that over to you. That being said, we're at 97 likes, you lot. And there's over 100 of you in here. Let's get up to 100 likes. Let's do that. Let's get up to 100 likes. Let's subscribe. We were looking for 4 more subscribers, I think it was. Yeah, we was. Yeah, Ram, I'm going to send you the link now. Give me 1 second. We was looking for 4 more subscribers, and now it's 3. We're looking to get to 5,365. Only looking for 3 new subscribers. Continue to get your questions in. Obviously, I know the majority is going to be about Liverpool, which is cool. And United questions is fine.
Fancy Sound says, I don't get the Jota hype. There isn't a Jota hype, bro. That's literally what it was. Man, just like, I'm not saying I like Jota. Like, I think he's like, but like Flawless said, he's a squad player at best. You know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like that's a good squad player.
Yeah, he should be back up to Mane, Salah, and Firmino in their pump. And then he should come in and do a job, and he'll get you goals. Like, that's where it is. And that's not a shot him, because I rate Jota, but not to the extent where he's the guy you're like, yo, you're our go-to guy. That shouldn't be the case. He should be a part of something. Okay.
I don't know what Emma says. How long have our midfield been a problem? And we got 3 midfielders this season.
We're not aiming at the same things at the start, but that's credit to Ten Hag identifying that and seeing that. But even the Sabitzer signing, we only signed him because Eriksen got injured. We should have had Sabitzer from the start of the season. Because if Sabitzer's here, Eriksen maybe don't play that FA Cup game, and then maybe he's fit, and he could be a massive help, because he's been a massive help offensively for us. Because I think still to my knowledge, he's our highest assister still now. If not, he's number 2, but he was top of our assist chart. And that's why when people criticize Eriksen and talk, defensively in transition, take him out of our team and you see a massive difference. As much as Casemiro is a miss, which he is, so is Eriksen. Fortunately enough, we managed to get Sabitzer. And Sabitzer, again, has been an improvement, 100%. But, you know what I'm saying? We got more Liverpool recruits in the building, the Ram stand. You know what I'm saying? Ram is here. Yes, Ram, what are you telling me, big man?
Come on, Ram. What you saying? What you telling me?
Good, Ram? Yo, Ram, energy, man. What's going on? Well, before we get to you, Ram, and Marcel's here. Hey, Marcel's been missing in action. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we got pimp slap, bro.
Yeah, you got pimp slapped, and I know the show is late, but here he is, arriving later than a Joe Gomez tackle on Vinicius Jr. Muntz is in the building. Yes, family. What are you telling me, man?
Jeez, man, like Munson.
Yes, man. Big 6 bands in the building. Ram stand.
There's a difference. You got man like me who's out here like, yo, what?
Yo, serious. And man,
you got these, man.
I might want to blame me and not Klopp and Pep Linders. I'm blaming you, Flawless. You jinxed us want to wear red on the day we play. I did not jinx you. If I jinx you, lot, you be in League 2. So there you go in it. You know what I'm saying? You know this isn't me. But all right, we'll start. You know what I'm saying? We'll try to keep the mood high. We'll go to you first, Ram. I'm saying you got pimp slapped. I like the floor's yours, my brother.
It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. And most of the kids have gone to bed. These players are a bunch of dickheads, bro. I'm sorry. They are. I've allowed this to simmer in my head for a couple of hours. And the more it simmered, the more vexed I get about it, you know? In the moment, I was like, you know what? We were going to lose. We were dejected kind of shit, right? It was going to happen. You're expecting it. What was there to be angry about? But letting it simmer, think about the game for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I was like, these players are a bunch of cunts, bro. I'm sorry. Excuse the language. I don't like using the language.
That's cool, man. No. You can use that.
I don't like using
Sarcasm
that language,
you can
bro.
use it. I know you don't like it. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
it's comfortable.
Ram
That's unlike
fuming.
you, Ram. I very rarely hear you swear, but what I'm saying is you don't have to buy your. This is Sarcasm City, man. You say what you want. You know what I'm saying? You say what you want.
That's what you get called for a performance like that. Jurgen Klopp, what the hell did you say to them at halftime? What the goddamn hell did you say to these idiots, bro? The hell, man. 5-2. 5. I don't care if you're Real Madrid, Scunthorpe, Barca, Bayern, or even flipping Leyton Orient. You do not concede 5 goals at Anfield, man. And it's like certain players.
Champions League nights. Facts. Go on.
Certain players, I know for a fact. The amount of times I've heard my dad throughout the whole game saying Joe Gomez is fucking about with the ball is laughable. He don't even care about Liverpool that much. A man just saying my players are fucking about. Even he was telling them to move forward because that's how shit they were with the ball. Jurgen Klopp, why the fuck did you take off Nunes and Gakpo? Are 2 arguably dangerous players that game.
Gakpo.
But Gakpo and
Gakpo
I could
went missing, bro. Gakpo was
Gakpo,
hard at the
true.
beginning. Gakpo was. I said earlier on. I was like, yo, big up Gakpo, man. Like, and then he went missing. Let's be honest. Like,
and you know what? Say.
He turned into Firmino for 5 minutes.
He's saying he's been doing this for time. When over the last 2 games, I think I've noticed it, but I was like, you know what? Maybe he started to bring more consistent performance. Last 2 games where he's played decently, but only for about 15 to 20 minutes, then he's gone.
What is that? Fitness? What is that? He's not even really like super pressing. Like Nunes is like, do you know them? If Nunes was doing that, I'd get it.
You got the Drake gene, innit? That light skin thing. He like bites his lip before he passes the ball or some shit. I don't know what it is, fam. He probably be body rolling. You body roll every time. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, innit? Like, I'm not gonna lie, Ram. Saying obviously good to see you, bro. Like I just
go on, my guy.
Flawless, fuck you. And you know, but yeah, it's just.
Sorry, lads. I apologize for the thing that I have on my thing. I'm gonna cut that out right now because
it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want mistake. Don't change it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
That headline needs to be gone, bro.
Why does it need to? We don't do that, man. We
don't
turn one of these things.
Hey, listen, yeah.
I'm gonna change mine to that.
Hey, seriously, I just want to firstly reiterate what Mont said. Fuck you, fellas. And secondly, if Ram is a Ram, I'm here for you because I know your heart is. I'm not gonna lie, you was the first. You know, like when a man, like as soon as that happened, I thought of Ram. I said, oh shit, like you know them ones there. Like, I said,
yeah, same.
Man, do you know what?
You Liverpool man. I was like, you man don't deserve this. Go on.
My dad said it, and he was like,
sharp, man.
He was like, my dad was like, nah, that's not Ali's fault. That's Joe Gomez. My man killed him with that ball. He didn't need to do that shit. He could have just played it to Trent. And I was like to my dad, no, that is on Ali. What the fuck was he doing?
Do you know why I say like you can look at it in 2 ways. No, I don't want to smile. Just I'll look at this in 2 ways. Joseph Gomez, by the way, can never wear a Liverpool shirt again, ever again. Joseph Gomez had a part to play in every single goal today. But there's also bits and pieces of where the blame lies. So there's the part of it where it's Gomez's fault for just not being good enough at this moment in time. And all things come to an end. And unfortunately, you peaked at 21 and the injuries just couldn't do you good enough. And that's just unfortunate. And that's how football goes. And there's the other part of it that Klopp knowing that this is a big game. Gomez has got a little bit of confidence back, but you still throw him in the deep end in a game that he's probably not going to be able to handle. So that's the bozo at the top. It's his fault as well. And then you go and look at Alisson, where this season we've conceded a lot of goals just from stupidness. And we can see, Saint, Ram, you guys can see that whenever Liverpool concede a goal, you can tell that mentally, I think this season we're quite fragile, right? We're quite fragile, right? Like we fold. We're folding quite a lot this season. One goal goes in, another goal goes in. There's none of this mentality monster shit anymore. We fold. Yeah, we've gone back to folding. So if we can see that the team folds, then let's be honest. The players know that right now the morale in terms of when we concede a goal is low in it. Like we fold easy, right? Because if we know, surely the team knows, right? And if the team knows, then imagine the guy that has to stare and watch these guys from the goal in between the sticks and watches these guys play football week in, week out from the goal line. I'm pretty sure he knows more than anyone how fragile the Liverpool mentality is at the moment. So even if Joseph's pass is under hit, why would you proceed to take a risk when we've just conceded a goal and we're 2-1 up, which could potentially be the biggest win of our season, where this game either derails the rest of our season or potentially puts us in a great position where hold on a minute, we've been shit, we've been garbage this whole season, but we're leading 2-1 at halftime against Madrid. This could be revenge. This could be revenge season for the first time in 7 games. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why, for me, Alisson takes the majority of the blame because he should know better what comes after a Liverpool goal. A Liverpool goal is Liverpool conceded a goal this season is not the same as Liverpool conceded a goal last season. or the season before that, or the season before that. Liverpool can see the goal last season. I shrugged my shoulders. Yeah, we'll get another one. I'll shrug my shoulders. This season, if we can see the goal, I'm going, yo, it's about how many more that's going to go in. So Alisson should know that with his experience. That mistake was almost on Karius level mistake. You cannot make that mistake in that big of a game. But because
at that time,
everyone said usually when a goal goes in, I see Henderson shouting at man. The camera panned onto Henderson and he literally put his head down and shook his head. I don't see Henderson do that. Usually he is in a man's ear. I don't care how about fuck his footballing ability for a second. He is in your ear the second you make a mistake. His head went down. He literally did this. He did that one. It's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? I think the attack was let down today. Yeah, we've got onto Gakpo. We can make the jokes about Gakpo, but Salah and Nunes especially were let down today. Salah was in his bag. Nunes was in his bag when the game started, you know. These men were in their bag.
Well, you might have started well and had them like offensively look good going forward.
We had them
didn't want the ball.
Yeah.
You think Modric was trying to drop a shoulder? He was getting rid of it was hot potato for them, man. No one wanted the ball in that Madrid team. No one wanted the ball. But once again, what happened? One moment of brilliance down the side of Joe Gomez, and look what happens. And Jurgen Klopp, the man who can't be criticised, who has been outclassed and out-tacticked again. 2-2. No, we're not going to change it. 3-2. No, we're not going to change it. 4-2. No, we're not going to change it. They missed a chance. All right, Firmino and Bobby get a shot off. 5-2.
Joe Gomez. No. 4-2. Joe Gomez. Now come off. Like
now come off.
Now come off. Now you caused enough damage. Now, like what you choke up? What's Joe Gomez coming off at 4-2?
Hey, big up my guy Goonie in the chat as well every single time. Goonie, we need to work. I'm gonna shout you, Goonie, 100%. We gonna pass it 100%. Go on.
I'm going to France in 2 days to take a break. That is what Liverpool have done to me. I'm going to France, and I'm coming back on Sunday.
Yeah, because big up Monts. Monts actually, like, I already, like I said, we do this show, so you know I'm not lying. Had no aspirations of us doing anything in it. Monts actually was like, yo, we could do, no matter how scud we are, we could actually do this thing. So I know at 2-0, I'm gonna watch them. You're watching them as well, still, because the emotions you must have been going through must have been a zine. You must have been ready.
This is Anfield
to give me call, to give my say, talk to me now. I can tell you, like, for them to have done this.
Anfield. I seen you whole comedian up, man, walking around the room.
Like, I was getting head. I went. We see when that second goal went in. I went Super Saiyan.
I know. I watched it.
I went Super Saiyan 2. Gohan. Yeah, that was Gohan. I went Gohan. Super Saiyan 2 against Cell. That's what happened. You see it? Cell Saga. I went mad. Do you know why? Because that prick Courtois. When he made the mistake, I was like, yes. I was like, that's if there's any type of way we wanted to score, I wanted it to be like that. I didn't want to earn it. I wanted it to be like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And yo, man, and then it all went left from there, man. I'm just tired in it. Like, I'm tired, bro. Like, I feel like I think the midfield and the defense just let the attack down. And now I'm the laughing stock. You think I still have to buck Casey, Kiz, Ethan, and Corey? I'm finished, bro.
Oh yeah, when is the next big 6 months? Like with
Sunday. I don't get back to the UK.
If you come back.
Yeah, if I want to come back, I might just stay in France. I might just stay there. How about that? I might just stay there.
I would get that. I would understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I just, you know how people just want to see misery. They want to see misery. Like,
yeah.
Shut up once. You're one of those people as well, depending on the optics. We're both them people. We want. I want to see misery, and do you, bro. It's just a shame that it's us on the other end.
Yeah,
it's a shame, but I hear you.
Any team having a meltdown, it's like you always want to be there, innit? But this one was so avoidable. At 2-0 up, like, how about this? I'd rather just got slapped 5-0.
Big facts.
5-0.
Big
because
facts.
you remember leading 2-0 up, had them on.
That's why I said to Flawless, yeah. That's why I said to Flawless, someone who has just finished work or something, just seen this, it's like, oh wow, I bet like they must have got slapped 5-0 and then come back like 2 consolation goals when they weren't concentrating or something. You know, them ones there, like, oh raw, like, or it must have been like, do you know what I mean? It was 1 goal, then 1 goal, then 1 goal, and then they just lost their head or something. Brother, we were 2-0 up.
Bro, they weren't even good goals as well. Apart from Vinicius' first goal, they weren't even good goals.
They were all our mistakes, man. That
No, they were
first
good
goal-
goals.
The Benzema fifth goal was banging.
Yeah, no, they were good goals. They were
Nah,
just
but every-
what's it
mistake,
called? They
man.
were
Nah,
they were
flawless.
stoppable goals. They were
Just
like
You
because
know
it was
what,
a
you know-
mistake
you know-
don't mean
no,
that
no.
Fabinho miscontrolled the ball, but
No,
Modric
flawless,
bursting
you know-
through the midfield like that was cold.
That
Yeah, go on.
Benzema,
Oh,
that
36.
Benzema goal, that
That
second
36.
Benzema goal,
37. Yeah, go on.
Right, he's on 37.
Yeah, 37. Yeah.
that second Benzema goal.
Yeah, go on.
If anyone looked at the replay, Alisson was like, "Who the fuck is on my right? Where is my centre back right next to me?" And they were like, "What?" And he looked over there. He's
he
like,
just
"Why the
he
fuck
just
are
couldn't
you
say
standing all there?"
he just couldn't say nothing.
Yeah,
he couldn't
wait,
say
repeat that.
nothing with no chest, like
What-
because
And
Wait,
another
what
one of
happened?
these-
Say that again, Bram.
So
Go
when
on.
Benzema did the dummy,
Yeah.
he looked to his right. And he was like, "Where the fuck is the centre back that was meant to be covering?" And then he
Then
looked
man
to his
went back
left.
on the line.
Yeah, then he looked to his looked to the left side, and everyone was on his left side. I was like, "What the fuck are you standing there for? Why is not one of you on my right?" Because I think he
Bro.
knew he was going to come out, and I think in case he dummied, he expected one of the centre backs to be on his
there.
right.
Okay, got you.
And normally a goalkeeper would think that. You think, "Oh, there'll be a centre back on my right, maybe the left back will be on my left, and
the
then
line.
centre back will be on the line." He looked to his left, he looked to his right, and he literally said, "What the fuck are you standing there for? Why
did
are
not
you
know
not
that.
on my right?" He was like, "Where the fuck is my right centre back?"
Mm.
No one was there.
Mm.
And I only saw that on the replays. That's it. So
Oh, see, I did not see that. Go on,
No,
go on,
I'm
man.
gonna say
And
as
yeah,
well.
Goonie, I'll shout you. Definitely. Yeah, go on.
Sorry, yeah, I can't lie. These men are pricks. As I said, right now for today, fuck every single one of them for not clapping up the clapping off the fans, walking straight down the tunnel after that display.
Swear.
After that display, fucking
my
disgraceful.
Yeah, that's
A
how
lot of them.
At home as well. Yeah,
Disgraceful.
they should clap the fans.
Flipping disgrace. A lot of them should be
do you know what?
ashamed.
Do you know what I would say to back some fans? People say it's on the onus of the fans to get behind the players. Yeah, sometimes it's onus on the players to actually do something to give the fans something to cheer about.
Get behind the players when you've been asked like
What is there to
5-2
do?
at home. What are you
Do you
talking
know
about?
Flawless. Do you know what I love about the signing of Luis Diaz?
Go on.
He's got that. He's a bit of a firecracker. He's got the skills, so people will be electrified by him.
Get people off their seats.
Get people off their seats, and people will be chanting his name because they want to see more of that shit. That's why I love all that shit. But we don't have anyone that has that capabilities. Probably the only closest player is probably Nunes when he's running with the ball and he's running at players. Because he's just got that raw pace.
Just
and he's
before
got
he
that aggressive
shoots.
style.
There was one moment where he needed to get his head up, yeah. There was one moment where him and Salah both pissed me off. Two, I don't know if it's saying if you remembered it. There was one moment where Salah, I can't lie, he gave Alaba, but he dropped Alaba. But then he just tried to shoot and he kind of
Just had to, I was just about to say, you done
He
that.
should have took an extra touch.
I was gassed because Salah actually cut in and beat someone. That's how I was gassed.
I know. Done it twice. He done it twice, bro. I couldn't believe
Yeah,
it. I
yeah.
said, come on.
Alaba was fun today.
Yeah, he done it a couple times today. I said, what?
But that's why I said Salah was in his bag, because I was like, rah, like usually my man's on the touchline. Like I'm thinking, rah, man's actually playing his actual position. Like, rah, okay, Salah.
There was a few times when he was just doing regular Salah running into man.
Yeah, of course. But he was in his bag though. Do you know what it is? I prefer Salah if Salah's doing that every game, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Compared to the shit I've been seeing from him for the season. If he's doing that every game, I'm here for it. And even Nunes, he was putting himself about, I was here for it. And then Nunes, there's time, I think at this point it was 3-2, saying it was 3-2.
Yeah.
Nunes burst through the middle. Gakpo made I'll be honest, Gakpo invisible, but Gakpo made a mad run. No one tracked.
Beat Camavinga for place.
Yeah.
Beat Camavinga for pace.
Gakpo, you know what? Because Gakpo is not like an acceleration man. He's when he gets going, you can't really catch him kind of thing.
He's like his top speed is like
his top speed's better than his acceleration.
Yeah, it's acceleration. Yeah.
He's like the length. I think it's called lengthy on FIFA, the lengthy sprinting type on FIFA. And bro, he's Nunes just carried on running until he lost the ball, and everyone just went. You can even see the crowd. It was like everyone was just like, oh, everyone was like, oh. And then we conceded like 5 minutes later. I'm just like.
And big up to Lewis as well. Says big up Flawless and the Liverpool man. Them. Shout out my guy Carefree Lewis G. Says you lot need some minerals mount in that midfield.
Fuck off.
There you go, Lewis. You got your comprehensive response. There's over 120 of you lot locked in before we continue. Yeah, I know you got dip as well. 120 of you lot. Let's bump up the likes. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure you subscribe to Big Six Mans as well. Links in the title. Same for Ram's channel as well. Same for Saint's channel. All links are in the title for each of the channels. Yeah, go on, man. Say what you was gonna say.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna shoot
before
off.
you dip. I got one question for you though. I got
a question as well.
Yeah, go on.
No, you sure?
You ask him. Yeah. Go on.
Munson Rams, quick one. Yeah, can maybe just give me a figure. You don't even have to go into it, but how much investment do you think is needed in order to fix this squad? And when I say fix this squad, yeah, I know you guys, you lot are my guys, but let me just reiterate for the people that are watching, so that they know in it. Generally speaking, I'm talking for us to get back to where I know us to be under the Klopp regime. Like, actually, do you know what I mean? Maybe realistically winning the title and that type of back to not just like, yeah, we're all right and we're
right. So you're saying back to 2019, so like get to 2020.
Yeah. I'm talking back to what's the point of this? Otherwise, that's why I don't understand why mine are celebrating if we get fourth. What's the point of this?
No. This is a failure, by the way. This even if we get fourth, the season is a disgusting failure for one. But what we do to get back, it's not even about a specific amount of money, because as we can see, Chelsea is an example of that. It's not about a specific amount of money for me. It's about the playing style mixed with the manager, mixed with the money he gets and who we get in a sporting director. For me, when Klopp's given too much responsibility, he folds. When he gets too much of a say for talent ID, he folds.
That's why I'm on that. That's why I'm on that. What's his name? Kroos. Not Kroos.
I know you're talking about him. The guy
that got Paderborn to Bundesliga. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, and the guy, and on top of that, you need to realize what's sustainable and what's not. So FSG, everyone knows aren't sustainable, but if Klopp is too loyal to his players, and his talent ID is a bit faulty, without a proper sporting director, then he's just as unsustainable as the board are. Obviously, the board more than Klopp, but Klopp has been given his money this season, and he's shown he's just as unsustainable at times as well. So in order to fix it, you either get FSG out and give Klopp one chance to fix this shit and to really get the midfield he wants, because you need an engine in midfield. You don't need Thiago, Busquets, and Xavi. You need an engine. Do you know what I'm saying? If we go get Luis Enrique, then yeah, you need to go get Xavi and them, man. Obviously, I'm not saying Xavi still kicks ball, but you know what I'm saying? You need to go get Pedri and them, man, if we go get Luis Enrique. But if we're staying with Klopp, you need to go get flipping, I don't know, fucking Caicedo, Kone, and Amrabat. You need them, man. You need that.
You need runners.
Yeah, you need that. And unfortunately, then you need to get attackers that are going to two out of your three attackers need to be capable of scoring 20 goals a season, because that's how we had it. And if they're not scoring that many goals, it's not good enough. Everyone gets angry at me for my opinions on Darwin Núñez. Núñez has 7 league goals in the Premier League. Solly March has 7 league goals in the Premier League, bro.
Jesus.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like if I gave you guys a list of the players that have 7 league goals in the Premier League, you'll laugh at me. Here's one: Phil Foden, Ollie Watkins, Pascal Gross has 6. So you know that one wasn't too far. Actually, hold on a minute. Núñez is on 6. So Núñez has the same amount of goals as Ward-Prowse, Zaha, Bentancur, Danny Ings, and Pascal Gross.
Boy.
Being outscored by Watkins, Callum Wilson, Martin Odegaard, Trossard, Harvey Barnes. Harvey fucking Barnes. Harvey fucking Barnes. James Maddison hasn't played half the season. He has 9 goals.
A month. You know, like that.
You feel me?
You know, like that.
But I'm the madman.
But,
No, seriously, I'm the madman. I'm the
Yeah,
madman.
You're not a
you the
madman, bro.
madman.
You're not a
I'm the
madman,
madman.
bro. You're not a
Yeah.
madman, bro.
See what I'm saying?
They
And
criticize
again,
you for criticizing Nunes is wild, but they'd be
Can
silent
I ask?
tonight. They'd be silent.
Can I ask you a question? You see, you said that under Klopp we'd need like the Caicedos,
yeah, you need
the
less,
runners,
like, you need,
basically.
like, industrial. Yeah.
Do you think because you said about sustainability, so under FSG, with currently what's going on with all of us, big up
Big up
Eddie.
Eddie every time.
Do you think that model is sustainable?
No.
FSG's model?
Not just FSG's model, but Klopp's model as well. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No, Klopp's model is only sustainable if there's in an influx of refreshments. There's like an influx, but then
that's why I asked.
But there won't be an influx because Klopp starts to use the same players. He uses a small plethora of players and only changes it if he has to, not if he wants to. He's not gonna wake up one day and go, "Yo, Ox, yeah, you starting today, bro? Yeah, no, I'm serious. No, I'm serious."
No, or look at, or better still, look at his opponent. Look at who he playing, who they got on that, who can counter. What do I need to do in order to get what I want, and who in? That's why when me and Monts used to always go back and forth in the group chat, Monts like, "Yo, this guy should start, and I'm like, "Yo, really and truly, you're playing into Klopp's hands because I like a manager who not always change up, but might look at the opposition." Like an Ancelotti, like a Pep, and be like, you know what? This is a slight alteration that you're like, okay, right, like, okay, boom, because this is what I want, and I know that can counteract that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think Klopp at one point, when his system wasn't fully refined, he used to do that, bro. Like, as in, remember the Champions League winning season where Mane was like better than Salah and like, you know, Shaqiri came in, and we'd go 4-2-3-1. Do you remember that season, guys? But we was going. There was bare games. He was going 4-2-3-1. And do you know what was so good about that formation? We became so much more defensively rigid, as opposed to the season where we got to the final and we was just trying to outscore, man. We was going to we were switching between 4-3-3 and 4-3-2-1, and sometimes Shaqiri would even start, and Salah or Mane would go up top, or Shaqiri would be in the 10. Like, but this was when Klopp hadn't refined his system as well as how we did, you know, when we blitzed the league, when he really refined the false nine, like really the 4-3-3 was proper. Then he didn't need to change anything. He could bring in Milner in that 4-3-3 and it was working. I feel like because Klopp's already mastered that false nine, I feel like he thinks that he can do the one-on-one gun battle thing where he could be like, all right, you have a shotgun, I have a bigger shotgun, so that's fine. We're gonna go walk to war and I'm gonna win. But then he's gonna go and see a guy with an AR, and he goes, well, I'm still gonna use the shotgun. I don't care if you're standing 30 meters away. I'm still gonna use the shotgun. Then he sees a guy with a sniper, and he goes, well, you know what? This shotgun's got me a league title. This shotgun's won me my last 2 battles. You know what? I don't care if you're 2 miles away and with a sniper, with a 50 caliber sniper. I'm gonna use my shotgun still. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he's gonna see a guy inside the tank, and he's gonna look at his shotgun, and he's gonna go. You know what? I'm still gonna use
the shotgun for
these times. He ain't even got the shells. He ain't even got the right shells, bro. Like, you know, the ones that run out of shells. Like, you run out of the right shells.
You just got a rock, man. You remember bringing a rock to that gunfight.
The shotgun. It's all these analogies. It's like someone's blown off the front door, and he's gone, you know what? Let me go buy an HD TV with my remaining funds. Oh, there's no door, and we're going into winter. Winter in 3 weeks. And he decided to buy an HD TV. When there's no fucking door. That is Jurgen Klopp, bro. That is Jurgen Klopp. He's Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp is like a cheating wife at the moment, but man is still trying to stay and want her to change. She ain't gonna change, bro. She cheated once, she don't cheat again.
He's the submissive stepmother. He's the submissive mother protecting the abusive stepfather, innit?
You know what I'm saying? Klopp thinks he's like, I'm not the stepfather, I'm the father that stepped up. Well, she's still doing her thing with the baby, that brother. Open your eyes, Jurgen. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. I'm tired.
It's just what kind of you're gonna bounce. There's one quick question, kind of. We are gonna close out shortly, but just one quick question before you do go, Mats, because you mentioned there when it was 2-2, Klopp didn't change it. 3-2 down, didn't change it. 4-2 down, didn't change it. What would, just keep it short, what would you have liked to have seen him do? from a tactical standpoint, or even if it's substitutions or both?
Half time, I would have taken off Gomez. Because for me, if you've taken him off in what, the 70, were we 5-2, 4-2?
Yeah, it was
Damage is done when he's been taken off.
Yeah, it was 4.
Yeah. For me, I put Matip on at that point. Do you know what I'm saying? Matip goes on. Or I take Trent off, I put Gomez right back, and I put Matip on. So now there are 3 centre-backs on the pitch because Vinny was getting in way too many times. Robbo actually had a good game. I didn't even praise Robbo. I can't praise Robbo in it because everything went the way it is.
You know what? Yeah. No, he did. I actually would agree, and I would agree with both of those. I also would have, but this is what I'm saying is that like this isn't just all like hindsight, but this is the type of things that you do if you're a ballsy manager and you know what's going on. I credited him for starting Sertic, but at halftime probably would have taken him off as well. Do you know what I mean? And put like a catering to protect. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to like someone who would we still needed that industry who would be able to like do you know what I mean, do the semi-press or whatever and carry the ball. That's what I'm thinking. Whether that would have panned out, because I don't know what K you're getting or whatever, but do you know what I mean? Something like that, because like I've already praised. I'm not going to take the time to do it because I already praised earlier on in the show. I thought he was sick, probably one of the best, but you need to protect him. And do you know that one day and he had a good, do you see what I'm saying? Shit like that.
He kept him on long enough to make mistakes.
This is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. And then what good is his confidence? That do you see what I'm saying? Like it's like,
the thing is, Klopp don't learn from. This is why I said Klopp uses the same shotgun. He doesn't even upgrade it. He uses the same shotgun. Remember when Curtis started finding some form, and then he played in the Champions League and he looked out of his depth. Remember? And then remember last year, Harvey was fucking it up. Harvey was fucking it up. He went to Champions League. He started in the champs. How out of his depth did Harvey look in his first Champions League game?
It was
Harvey I was talking about. It's Inter. Yeah, it was Milan. Sorry, it was Harvey.
Harvey looked lost against Milan, bro. He looked lost. And I said before the game, I don't want that to happen to Stefan because we've seen it happen with Curtis and we've seen it happen with Harvey.
But just because he looked good, he kept him on.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And one last thing I forgot to mention. I went back and looked at the 2018 team that we played against Madrid in the final, where Salah got injured.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw me cover that on Big Six Pants, and I got both the squads.
Okay.
We still had 8 players playing from that game.
Seven.
From what? 28. What's this? 2018.
Matip that come off the if we include the bench, the bench. So 8 players. 8 players.
We just not move forward. Yeah.
8 players.
The final 2018.
Real Madrid had 3. They had 3. And one of them they bought on with 3 minutes to go. They bought on Toni Kroos with 3 minutes to go. We bought on James Milner when we were trying to chase the game. Make of that what you will. You know what I'm saying? We had 8 man from 5 years ago. Same shotgun.
When I say we're done out here, people are like, "Oh, like no, we're watch us beat Crystal Palace and watch man say, no, but we can
do a thing in it, man. 2 weeks
time. It's like Martin Sofa, same sofa on the heady one thing. It's Martin Sofa, bro. This is just, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's it, innit? Like as I said, I probably would have either put Gomez right back to stop Vinny, because if you notice, they barely got around that right side, barely got penetrated. Yeah, it got penetrated once for the 1-2, but it ended in a deflection. Do you know what I'm saying? And when things aren't going your way, you can see goals like deflections. When things are going your way, like Arsenal, you hit the bar, take a shot, hits the bar, comes off keeper's head and goes in. Yeah, that's true. Difference. When it's going for you, when it really is, it's going for you. When it's not, it's not. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And we conceded a deflection, a goalkeeping mistake. People say, we should have gone 3-0 up. We conceded 5 goals, big man. We didn't concede 3. We conceded 5 goals. You think 3-0 up would have stopped them from scoring 5 goals?
Might have scored 6.
They might have scored. Yeah, they might have scored 6. You know what I'm saying?
If they would, I know Liverpool fans let off what's it called? Let off fireworks outside their stadium. And Matisse said it to me when he rang me. If they would have got a full night's sleep, it may have been 7 or 8. But go on, carry on.
It's probably Atletico Madrid. It's probably the wrong stadium. Dickheads.
Shane, do you wanna play a
But
quick
man,
game?
right, Ram, I've got to,
Yo.
Yeah.
Monks, let them know where they can find you and all that good stuff. Always good catching up with you, my brother, especially in these
find me
circumstances.
in
Chat to
Paris.
me.
Find me in Paris at the Chris Brown concert again. If the man on the floor, if he ain't, then let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Gonna need I can run. Yeah, see me? My head's out of Liverpool right now. My head's in Paris. Chris Brown, you see it? Like football right now is the last thing I want to think about. I still have to record my 10-minute match reaction, but you guys will see that when it comes out.
Oh, yeah. I will see that.
Guys,
yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna go get a trim tomorrow. I'm gonna get some sleep. You know when you go sleep vexed and your eyes are shut too hard. Your eyes are shut way too hard. That's how I'm gonna be sleeping. Hopefully, I'm gonna wake up and this never even happened. Then I wake up and it's Tuesday again, and I go, how did you lost 5-2? Anyway, subscribe to Big Six Bands. We're approaching 3,000. We're very close to 3,400 subs. It's crazy. The growth is crazy and it's overwhelming. So
the Big Six Bands. Links in the title, actually. Links in the title,
Come on.
people. Go subscribe to Big Six Bands. Months catch up with you soon. man.
Listen, I got a bounce as well, man. Love
Same,
everyone.
anything you want to add, Saint, before we go?
I said it all, bro. You know what it is. You know where to find me and all of that. I'm here every Tuesday and that. You know,
Every
big
Tuesday,
up everyone.
people.
Big up Ram. Big up Months. Big up Flawless Pussy. Yeah, boom. Love. You know how it is.
Love. Ram, I know there's more stuff you want to add, so don't worry, man. We're not closing out just yet. I know you got probably a couple more things to get off your chest, Ram. The floor is yours, my brother. Welcome to Analysis at Anfield. Let's go.
There's only one thing left I want to do before I head off.
Yeah.
Flores, can you do me a favor, please?
Yeah.
Can you get up the whole Liverpool squad? And I want to go through every single player that deserves to stay or deserves to go.
All right, cool. I will do. You want me to pull up the entire Liverpool squad, yeah? Right,
yeah, like some Wikipedia thing, bro.
Yeah. I'm going to do this right now. 1 second. Hold up, bear with me. Ironically, I think I did this with Saint. That being said, with everyone who's locked in, make sure you continue to bump up the like, subscribe as well. There's over 100 of you lot. We're looking for 5 new subscribers. Get us up to 5,370. We're currently at 365. So get us up to 370. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well. Right, 1 second. Yeah. I'm just literally pulling up the squad right now, and we'll run through this. 1 second. The squad's taking its sweet time. That's what's going on. I mean, my laptop taking its sweet time.
Drifty done one with Kopish earlier today, and he went. I don't know if I'm going to be the same level or I'm going to go even further, but
we'll find out.
This team has vexed me, man.
Yeah, man. It's no stress, man. That's what we're here for, man. For you to get things off your chest, man. Anytime.
I don't like cursing as well, but these boys needed cursing. Bro.
Nah, man. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. You might just got pack 5 at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
Like, I get it. Trust me. All right, goalkeepers. Alisson.
Yeah. He's a star. He's staying, bro. He starts.
Okay. Adrian.
Oh, fuck off. He goes.
Kelleher.
He stays. He's bench.
Okay,
but if I was him, I'd leave.
Okay, first. Joe Gomez.
He's gone.
Van Dijk.
Starter or bench?
Okay, baby. Kanate?
Starter.
Shimikas?
Gone.
Not even a bench? Not backup? No. Okay.
Calvin Ramsey? I have an idea. I'll take him. I'll sell him.
Yeah.
And I'll get Borna Sosa in from Stuttgart.
Okay.
He's a lot better than him. In my opinion.
Calvin Ramsey?
Loan.
Fairs. Robertson? He was decent.
Same as Verge, starter/bench. Man's been flawless. He's been running to the ground, bruv. Like, man's captain of Scotland as well. Hasn't had a proper rest for time.
Fairs. Matip?
Gone.
Reece Williams?
Gone.
Nat Phillips?
Gone.
Trent?
Starter.
Midfielders. Fabinho.
Gone.
Thiago.
Bench.
James Milner.
Gone. Should be a coach. He should be a coach.
Well, Naby Keita.
Gone.
Henderson.
If I was more ruthless, I'd say gone. Bench.
So you're saying bench. Ox.
Gone.
Curtis Jones,
Gone.
Harvey Elliott,
Bench.
Arthur Melo.
Fuck. The fuck has he played?
Yeah, that's what I was
Nah.
gonna say.
He's not even part of our list, so he's already gone.
Fairs. Bajetic.
Bench.
That's fair. For me, I said all the attackers. Firmino,
Gone.
Salah.
If a good price comes in, if he comes out with 70 mil, gone.
Okay. Gakpo. Just got here. But I still
Just
last.
got it. Yeah.
Shaw.
Bench.
Gakpo, starter or bench currently?
Bench.
Okay. What did you say about Shaw? Sorry.
Bench.
Okay. Luis Diaz.
He's starter.
Darwin Núñez.
Same as Verge, starter / bench.
Okay. Fabio Carvalho.
Loan.
Jeez. I don't think apart from Trent, he's the only starter you said not starter / bench. I think Kanate as well. You said Kanate and Trent, you said starters.
And Ali as well, I think.
Oh yeah, Alisson. Yeah. Alisson.
But that's a given. He's a goalkeeper.
Yeah. Because Van Dijk, you said starter / bench. Thiago, you said the same because he can't stay fit, and said the same for Núñez as well. Oh no, not
You
Núñez.
see how
sorry,
bad
Diaz.
it is, bro.
Yeah,
Do you see how bad it is?
That is real bad, Joe. That is real bad.
And I think Robbo was mainly down to the fact that he's been running to the ground. He should be a starter, but Klopp has managed his minutes poorly, bro. Of 5 players, I can't even list a team out.
Jesus.
That's how bad we are right now. That's how much investment we need right now.
Yeah, a lot of investment. We need a hell of a lot of investment. We really do. And yeah, time to shine. You're right when you said this reminds you of United last year when we used to do these lists. Facts. Yeah, go on, fam.
Like I can give you names that I can say, but are they? Will the club get them? Well, let's say
the names.
I said I saw Simicast probably get 15-20 mil for him, hopefully. I said sell Curtis probably 15 mil. I'd sell Joe 10 mil, Matip 10 mil. Already 40 mil. With that money, I could probably get Thuram 20-25 mil. Evan and Dicker's his contract's running up this season. I'll probably get him. But the problem is we don't even have a lot of homegrown players in our team.
True.
And how many players have I said that I'm going to get rid of? That are homegrown.
That's a hell of a lot. Pretty much
Gomez.
it's a whole new squad, pretty much.
Gomez, Henderson. I'm not even giving
go through it. So yeah, Gomez, Milner, Henderson, Ox, Curtis Jones. Yeah, those 5.
5. How many do we need to field out? 7.
Is it 7? Yeah.
I think 7 we need to field out. Where do we go from here, man? English tax is heavy, especially when you're an English club.
That is true. English tax is heavy.
And it's not because of how good the player is. It's just
5. Did I mention the Ox? I think that's 6. Is that 6? Yeah, Ox,
6.
Henderson, Milner, Joe Gomez.
English tax has nothing to do with the fact that English players get overhyped or anything. It's just the fact that you're an English club.
Jones is 5.
And homegrown players are important for English clubs at this moment in time. If you don't play if you play underneath 7 players, your squad number decreases by a hell of a lot. What do we do? What can we do? We're not going to get any investment. What is there left to do?
Just walk in your mediocrity
and pray.
You can pray. I'm praying it continues.
Oh yeah, obviously you can pray that it keeps on going.
Yeah, I'm praying it continues, man. But you know what, Ram? I will be here for you, and the channel will be here for you. Anytime you need to get anything Liverpool related off your chest, good or bad. It's looking like more bad, but it only takes a season or so, and things can switch around, man. New ownership, saying new players in. these players you don't like going out. Never know, fam. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be here for you, man, anytime. Ram, anything else you want to add? Let them know where they can find you, all that good stuff.
You can find me on the terrace, where I'm probably going to be lamenting this team. This team don't deserve shit for nothing. Probably going to be criticizing Klopp as well, because my God, I'm looking like a fucking idiot right now, backing him all the time. Big up my boys JJ and G, telling me when are you gonna start saying Klopp out? And I'm standing like the fucking paranoid idiot saying no, he's gonna do it. He's gonna come back. He's gonna stay. I'm sounding like that crazy guy that is hoping that he's gonna win the lottery when there's no fact that you're not gonna win it.
Yeah, man.
You know, he spends most of his wages on lottery tickets when he's not gonna win the fucking lottery. Like that's how I'm sounding right now. It's fucking annoying. And the annoying thing is the sharks are circling now, and the sharks are starting to grow, and they're starting to eat off other sharks. United are getting better, and will get better. Arsenal are getting better, and will get better. Man City having a blip of a season in their standards will get better. Chelsea, no matter how shit they are, they will get better. That's 5, and Tottenham are Tottenham, but they'll always be a rival for top 4.
They'll always be in and around it more often than not. Yeah, I get your point.
At some point, they will always get top 4. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes they'll get Europa, but most of the time they'll get top 4. What are we going to be 6th?
And you do have the best goalkeeper in the world, though, man. Like my name says there, man. Alisson, best in the world, man. Thank you for that.
Look, I know. I mean, obviously, I'm probably on Friday or whenever I'll say Alisson's back. Alisson's the best in the world.
I'm here to just drag you back to reality. It's okay, man. But carry on. I won't get the credit I do for my good work. But carry on.
If he continues to play for this club, who sticks to mediocrity, will he ever be in that conversation with Peter Schmeichel, Petr Cech? What can he just rely on?
Yeah, I hear you.
Or was he just going to rely on his stuff that he does for Brazil?
He should just roll up the M6 to my football club, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's what he should do.
Bruv, he deserves to play for Madrid, man.
Well, I say more Manchester United, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we move. We'll take him, man.
He deserves to play for a better, bigger club that wants to win trophies, man, and has the ambitions to win these trophies. But it is what it is, man. I'm tired, bro. Tired.
It's cool, man. This concludes a great night, you know what I'm saying, of Champions League football, a great night of content. If you've been somewhere, Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 5. The watch along is on the Twitch, so if you want to go watch it back, it's on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch, people. We're back on the YouTube, I was going to say tomorrow. No, actually, we're back first and foremost on the Twitch tomorrow. RB Leipzig versus Manchester City watch along. That'll be on the Twitch, and then we'll be back on the YouTube like we are every Wednesday for the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. And then Thursday, it won't be a Man United podcast. You will have the Manchester United Barcelona second leg. That's what it is, second leg. So we'll be trying to do what Liverpool couldn't and get past Spanish opposition on English soil, people. So yeah, make sure you check that out. And then following that Thursday night, there'll be another crossover show, the Arsenal Manchester United show. Cam and myself. I'm going to talk from the Arsenal podcast meets the Man United podcast. Then Friday, we'll be back 4:30 p.m. Myself and Eddie for the Man United podcast, discussing the second leg against Barcelona and the Carabao Cup final. Will be previewing that as well, plus more answering all your Manchester United questions. And then to see out your working week, Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Friday. Actually, let me not forget, there's even more than that. After that, 1:30 a.m. people on the Twitch, we will be doing an NBA mid-season preview. So everyone will be picking their winners of each overachievers and underachievers in the Western Conference, people. So that's 1:30 a.m. Courtside Commentary Podcast. That's on the Twitch. That's Friday night. And then following that, you think we'd know? You know what I'm saying? We're not finished for the working week. 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix Suns versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, people. Phoenix Suns versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kevin Durant's first game for the Suns. That's 3 a.m. on the Twitch. But everything I mentioned here is all on the YouTube schedule and the Twitch schedule. But anything else you want to add, Ram, and let them know where they can find you?
Nothing much to add. Find me on the terrace. I ain't doing much on the Ram stand. You can also find me on on Jerry James's show, where
Let's
we were
go.
chopping up all stuff Liverpool. And just find me on Big Six Bands. Find me on Coffish from time to time as well. But what is there to be happy about when it comes to Liverpool?
A lot of you are a
fuck all.
Manchester United fan. Well, love to everyone that's locked in, and big up everyone who appreciates the show. This will be back next week, Tuesday, with myself and Saint. We may get more drop-ins like a Ram, like a Month. We bring you the best special guest. Emery says, "When do you sleep, Flawless? I want to get something to eat and then sleep after this." But there's work to be done, man. I'm out here working. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to it. But love to everyone that has locked in. This has been the Man United podcast meets the Analysis at Anfield podcast. Manchester United Liverpool show live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Big up to Real Madrid.